people? How are you?
Hello,
That's what she
everybody.
said.
Damn it.
Damn it.
We're not doing that again. Anyways,
We're going to be
what's up,
stuck
everybody?
here pointing to a door forever.
Yep. There we go.
But,
But what's up,
yeah.
everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another Q&A. Yeah, I'm bored.
Questions abound. Questions abound.
Yes, there you go. I'll take that one right there. I'll take it right to the bank.
Is Luke not just a Breaking Bad fan, but is he also dealing blue meth like Walter White?
Nah, bro.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go for that barrel set, dude. I decided I'm going to go for it. It's going to be expensive, but you know what?
It's worth it.
It's worth it, okay? But if they come out with a fork afterwards, I'm going to be a little bit pissed because I would have spent a lot of money.
They're not going to do that, honestly. I already know. They're not going to do that.
They're probably not going to do that. But anyways, real quick. Also, can I ask you a question? Do you use like a tripod in your iPhone to record?
Yes.
Okay, because I've been debating on getting a tripod and doing that with my iPhone as well. Do you recommend it?
Yeah, it's a lot better, so that way I can
Yeah, because you get a better view. You get a better view of the background, because right here it's just my face in the foreground. But anyways, let me show you guys some pickups in the meantime.
Okay.
I just picked up one today.
I already know what you got because you literally just posted on your IG, and it's already something that I have too.
Huh?
I was talking about Jared.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Well, Jared, you may like
look who's here.
Who?
Yo.
Fritzky. What's up, brother?
What up, y'all?
How are you doing, my guy? Everything chill with you?
Good. What about y'all?
Good. Pretty excited about today. Soccer.
I've been doing some things, like blowing things up.
Huh? Nice. Soccer.
So we got Jared blowing things up.
Just blowing some things up. That's all we're doing today.
Blowing up everything. Why not? Right?
Yeah, I decided to like hit you guys up because I was like, I'm bored. I don't know what I want to do. Like,
yeah, I feel you, man. Hold on, I'm just looking for the pickups.
Yeah, jeez, dude, you're like pulling out stuff left and right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've been wasting my money left and right.
Fair enough.
If you think you've been wasting your money left and right, you'll see what I got.
We'll see whose wallet's emptier than the other.
We'll see here. Wait, Steven, let's see if we can finish this quote. I just need my half of the money and I will go.
Fuck.
Fritzky knows it.
I can do it if Steven can't do it.
I can't do it, no. I know where it's from, I just can't do it.
Did Jared say you could do it? Jared, did you say you could do it?
Where's the money?
No, that's not the line.
It's wait, here.
It's
I'll say the line again. I'll say it again. Ready? Here we go. Hey, look, I said I was sorry, all right? I just need my half of the money and I'll go.
Your half? There is no your half of the money. There is only my
all of it. Do you understand? Why should I be penalized because of your sloppiness?
Right.
Breaking Bad. Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
What season that's from?
I think it was season 5. No, season 2?
It was season 2.
Okay, but there was also that one point where they were talking about selling the business to the, white supremacists. And then Walter was talking about how he used to be part of a business and he sold out his share, but it ended up being worth $1 billion. I thought that's where
I think you might be talking about the scene like when
in season 5.
Nice glasses.
Oh, there we go. Swag Jared right here.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking about
talking about the scene in season 5 when Jesse wants to leave the meth business, and then he's like, "If you leave right now, Jesse, you get nothing. You hear me? Nothing."
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
There we go. Grant's in here. Everybody's hopping in here tonight.
My man.
Hello.
What up?
What up, Grant?
But, all right, so I figure I could show one of these. One of these I spent way too much money on, so do not.
I think it's because of audio.
Probably.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
No, it was the what is it? Mysterio. Like, what is he like? Mysterio just being like he can like split into two people. It's like one's gone, and here's the other. Like,
All right. Okay. Fuck. Just two more real quick. Hold on, guys.
No, you're good.
we got a lot of struggles here tonight, everybody. News report.
I took a pause. I'm
All right.
I'm rewatching a film right now that I'm actually giving a second chance to. Let's just say I'm happy that I am because I like it a lot more than I remember liking it. The Master by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Let's get it.
I
Master. It's a good movie.
The only few PTA films I've seen are Inherent Vice, which I really like. Fuck, I want to say he did Punch Drunk Love.
He did.
He did.
Yeah,
You're right.
I gotta give that one another shot since I don't really remember it too well. And I think he did another that I can't remember, but I definitely got to be more familiar.
There'll Be Blood.
I gotta see There Will Be Blood, but
Okay.
Heart 8.
Licorice
huh?
Pizza.
No, that wasn't that his first film.
That was his very first
Heart
movie.
8
Heart 8.
was, yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet, but I
Licorice
hear it's
Pizza?
good. Huh?
Licorice
The
Pizza.
newest one he did, Licorice Pizza. No, not yet.
Okay.
I haven't seen The Master either.
Boogie Nights.
Huh?
Boogie Nights.
No, because I do not want to see a silicon dick. But seriously, I'll check it out. I'll
Okay.
check it out.
Magnolia.
How about Magnolia?
Magnolia.
No, yeah. See, I'm a PTA noob. I'm a PTA noob, as you
You're
can
good.
tell.
You're good. There's a
But
first
yeah,
time
Good,
for
man.
everything.
You're good.
I'm gonna probably see There Will Be Blood in The Master first, though, because
Or how about Phantom Thread?
Phantom Thread.
Good movie.
Phantom Thread.
The last film of what's his fucking name?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. No, not yet. I was gonna see it when it came out, but I didn't end up doing so. I know. I'm
think we
very
just
new to
ran
this
through
director's
all of
line of work. So yeah. But I gotta get around to it. Anyways, you guys want to see the update?
Let's get it.
So these two are from Australia because this is from a new label called Chameleon Films. These
Alright.
are Breaking News by Johnny Toe and Exiled by Johnny Toe. Let me see if I can get that in the frame.
Do you have
I
a
can see it.
region-free player?
Huh?
Do you have a region-free Blu-ray player?
Yes, I do have a region-free player. That's how I'm
cool.
able to.
And
But these
those
are
region-free.
region-free. You can play these. You can still play these if you don't have one.
Oh,
Right.
I've also heard there are ways to unlock your player, but I don't know about that personally. I decided to get one. It was like only $150 for region-free player.
That's not
If
bad.
you're gonna use it, you might as well.
Oh no, I use it a lot. I was actually just yesterday I was watching my German Blu-ray of the Eurocrime box set, which I have back there, but that's not a recent pickup. But anyways, these are two Hong Kong action films. Kind of think of Johnny Toe, kind of like a more not sophisticated John Woo, because I do prefer John Woo, but a more strategic one. This one is your standard cops and robbers, but it deals with like how the cops want to be perceived by the media and all that. It's a good flick. I recommend it. And Exiled is a gangster flick with Anthony Wong. Right here's the lead. He was in Hard Boiled. For those who know of that film, he was the bad guy in Hard Boiled.
I need to see Hard Boiled.
I
dude.
need to check
Hard
that out too,
Boiled was
man.
my second favorite action film ever made. I highly recommend it.
It's free on YouTube, so I mean.
It is free on YouTube.
All right, well,
but
check it out then.
the Blu-ray is a bitch to find, but yeah, this is a good one too. These were a little pricey with customs and everything. There's like $40 or so for both of them, but I recommend them. They're good films. I
right.
also picked up Blade Runner on 4K.
Is it
Nice.
the
That's the final cut, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing. I picked up Blade Runner, and I picked up Blade Runner. The reason why is because this has the theatrical cut, the director's cut, and the international cut. And controversial take, I love the narration in the theatrical cut. I like it. It's obvious, I know, but I like it. It adds to the noir feeling of Blade Runner. I prefer the ending in the final cut, but I wanted both. Also, I hear this is one of the best transfers ever. And when I get my UHD set up, I'm going to be sure to check it out.
I've
Let's
only
get it.
seen the final cut. I think I'm pretty sure.
I've seen the theatrical and the final, but
I've only seen the theatrical cut. I think it was when it was on Netflix.
The first time I saw the final cut, because I thought the theatrical
No,
cut
that was
and the
the
director's
final
cut.
cut.
I'm not gonna spoil it for those who
Yeah.
haven't seen Blade Runner, but then again, who hasn't? But again, I'm not
Right.
going to. So I don't like the ending of the theatrical cut. It just doesn't make sense to me with how mechanical the world is.
Well,
But-
and I had a weird situation too with the final cut because the theatrical cut and the director's cut I saw on DVD years before, and then my friend said you had to see the final cut. The week before Blade Runner 2049 was opening, our IMAX for one night showed Blade Runner the final cut, and I saw it in IMAX.
There
Oh,
you
really?
go. Yeah, buddy.
Ooh.
Here's
What
a
kind
hot
of
take.
experience was that? That must have been
Here-
insane.
Dude,
Here's a hot
I went
take.
with my friend, and the same friend went that following weekend to see Blade Runner 2049, and seeing them together further solidified the fact that Blade Runner 2049 is the best fucking sequel ever.
The
Like, it's-
only time I've seen 2049 was in IMAX. I got to see it again.
It was amazing.
Hot
Here's
take.
a hot take.
Cool.
Mhm.
Oh, what's your hot take, Jared?
The first Blade Runner is better than the sequel.
Fair
I
enough.
think
And
the first one's
actually,
better than the sequel.
I will agree with you, but I have to say that 2049 I think is overrated.
I think it's overrated, but I like it to a degree.
I still like it, but it's
I
just,
didn't like
it's
it
kind
when
of
I
boring.
first saw it,
honestly.
but I
There's
liked
a lot
it
of moments
the
that I
more
found kind of
thought
boring.
it.
Lu-
It
Luke-
there, huh? Continue.
Oh,
Raise something.
oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, Lucas Ponto, what do you have against? I don't know why you don't like Ana de Armas so much. You always hate Ana de Armas movies. First of all,
Yeah, dude, what the hell is wrong with
what do
Anna
you
de
have
Armas?
against Ana de Armas?
I'm not hating
Because her
on
name's
it's
hard to
just-
pronounce. Is she Anna de Army? She's got an army. She's gonna come
Anna
after you.
de
Anna de
Army.
Army.
She's gonna
Okay,
be a
okay,
ballerina, dude.
okay.
She's in the John Wick
Scratch
of
it for a minute, okay? I have nothing against her. It's just other moments in 2049 I didn't think were honestly all that needed.
I think that 2049 has a good performance from Ryan Gosling, and I think that the Deckard stuff towards like the second half is great.
Mhm.
But I think that it could
My
have been
main
about, like
problem
20
is-
minutes, and you would have had like a better film. But with that being
Yes.
said, I didn't like it when I saw it. I thought it was okay, but the more I thought of it, the more I like it, and I really appreciate it. And I bet you
Here's
if I
their-
watch it, I'll love it.
Here's their facial expressions. Entire movie from the sequel.
Yeah, no, the visual. Okay,
Pretty much,
the
yeah.
visuals and sound in that movie cannot be taken down, though. That is one of the best looking films and sounding films. I've
Oh
ever seen.
yeah.
Agreed,
Yeah,
yeah.
but their facial
I
expressions.
think
That's why I
think
like
Zack-
the first one better.
Yeah,
the
I
one-
think that's also the thing is though Ryan Gosling like is kind of known for his like lack of emotion in his
Yeah.
Ryan
acting, though,
Gosling
too.
is my no homo male crush. You shut your mouth, Chris.
Hey, okay, hold on.
Okay?
No one's
You
got
do
the
not
hots for
talk
Ryan
down to my
Gosling.
Canadian bacon, all right? Or otherwise,
Okay, hold on a second. No one's got the hots for Ryan Gosling more than I do. The thing is though,
I find that hard to believe.
but I'm just saying that that's what he's known for is like his acting like is not necessarily known for being over the top dramatic or anything
Yeah.
like
The
that.
Nice Guys, he was pretty over the top in, though.
Yeah,
then
but-
again,
But
But
that's an
that's
over the
that's
top
that's
kind of a
comedy,
movie.
That's a comedy.
But that's
I
a
know.
comedy though. That's the thing.
And it's also
I
an
know.
over the top movie too.
I got a
You know what I
license
mean?
to carry, dumbass.
And I
Did you
actually I
see-
really
I
was,
love that.
I was interrogating the mermaids.
Did you?
Uh,
Did you
I,
guys?
I actually I like his approach most of the time,
Mhm.
but what I was gonna say, my comment on Blade Runner that I think is so funny is on Letterbox, if you lose your connection to the network, it shows like her like breaking up
Oh,
that
yeah.
scene when she's breaking up in the vehicle.
Yeah,
you know,
like
you know
all
what I'm
the
talking about. don't
pixel-
you?
You know, it used to
pixelated
show the
scenes.
Tyler Durden
Yeah.
thing in Fight Club.
Yeah. Well, guys,
Also-
I wanted to mention this on Twitter. I think it was Zach Pope. Did you guys see that thing, that Blade Runner 2049 meme that he did, where it's like, it's the shot of like, is it Kay, right? Kay looking
Yeah.
up at Joy with like the broken nose and stuff in like the rain, and it's Barbie from the Barbie trailer with like the glasses.
God damn it. Even if it is Greta Gerwig, I don't think I'll see Barbie. I'm sorry.
I do have to say real quick.
I love Greta Gerwig.
I in terms of in hand with what we were talking about with Ana de Armas, I do have to say, so I haven't seen Blonde, so I can't comment on it.
Me neither.
But I do like her in Blade Runner 2049. I think her character is like I
Me
think
too.
she plays the character cool, but I do have to say, Luke, what is the one freaking Ben Affleck movie she's in with them?
Oh,
Deep Water.
Isn't that the
That
one
That
that
is
you
the
put on your
stupidest
That
list
movie
of
is
the year?
horrendous.
That is a
Okay.
stupid freaking
Wait,
movie.
isn't it true that it's by the guy who did Jacob's Ladder?
yes.
And Fatal Attraction.
And Fatal Attraction. But
Which is,
and
it's like, how
basically
did he go from?
How do you go
Jacob's
from
Ladder and
Jacob's
Fatal
Ladder, a
Attraction
near
to this?
masterpiece?
Oh wait, no,
Or,
he
or
didn't. do
Fatal
it.
Attraction. Absolute like a classic thriller all the way down to that,
Fatal
to that
Attraction is
bar.
like one of the most
Luke,
suspenseful movies I've
see-
ever seen, and somehow he went from
I've never
that
seen
to
it.
freaking
I've
Hard
never
Water,
seen-
whatever that crap's called.
I've never seen Michael
Deepwater.
Douglas's like a thriller run that he did with like Fatal Attraction or Basic Instinct. I haven't seen many Michael Douglas films in general, to be honest.
Hmm.
But let me show you one more, guys.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
I
I'm
need
sorry
to
to
mention
completely
real
cut you
quick
off.
to
I'm
Luke.
sorry.
You've been on my keister about the fact that I gave a matinee to Deepwater. Here's the thing. I said it as this. It is not by the typical metric a good movie, but it was a fun, cheesy, erotic thriller, and you have to give it to me. Despite how not good it was, Affleck and DeArmas gave it the material their all. It was just not good material.
I liked Ben Affleck in the movie,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but it's
Anna
just that
de Armas'
the
acting kinda
chemistry
irritated
between
me.
DeArmas and Affleck is not
Yeah.
good.
But it's not
They,
supposed to be
they
good.
don't show it. Like, they might have a good chemistry in real life, but they don't show it on screen. That's the problem.
I do like Ben Affleck. I think Ben Affleck does okay in that movie. There's nothing really to complain about there. Her,
I
though,
thankfully
I don't
didn't see
know.
it.
Yeah.
I
Also-
thankfully did not see Dark Water.
Before we
Deep
move
Water.
on,
Deep
Before-
Water, Dark Water, Deep Water, it's shit water as far as we're concerned. So it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It doesn't even matter.
before we move on, you guys missed the best Ryan Goslingism in The Nice Guys, and I'm disappointed in all of you. And it is this. Dad, are there there's like whores here and stuff. Honey, don't say and stuff. Just say, Daddy, there are whores here.
And then she repeats it when she goes to the party. Oh wait, my next pickup's a DVD pickup. Don't judge me. The Blu-rays are hell of expensive, and that's
good.
Z Kai on DVD because the Blu-rays are too expensive,
What was
and I
it?
don't like filler.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z Kai. Okay.
Yeah, the
Nice.
Blu-rays were way too expensive for me, especially Part 3. Okay, what the fuck,
Oh shit!
Jared? Yeah, but have you seen the prices that volumes that season 3 goes for? It's like $100.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
Did you not check Best Buy? They're all
Best Buy-
$34
My Best Buy does not have Z Kai on Blu-ray. It only has the original, and I don't want the original.
online.
At Target, my friend sent me a thing. They're
Target's a joke. They don't have anything anymore.
Yeah, but
No, they don't.
at
You're
Target,
just gonna see a
Target-
tumbleweed when you go to Target.
Yeah, I know. But at Target, he sent me a thing. Pray for the Devil, for those who know, is like one of my worst movies of last year. It's $32 freaking dollars on Blu-ray, not even 4K, just regular ass Blu-ray. I'm like, oh, fuck
Holy
that.
crap.
That's another thing. Target scalps their prices when they don't know how to price match at all. They're horrible.
Oh my God.
That's kind of the reason why I like, because
I
I
don't
did
even
tell
like
this to
Walmart.
Grant
Just go to
at one
Best
time.
Buy.
I did tell
Hey,
this to Grant,
Steven.
but
Mhm.
close. But there was like one time.
Guess how much
But I
I
went
paid
to-
for this?
How much
Go
did you
ahead.
pay for Super before my blood boils?
$2.
$20.
$2.
$2.
Found it at the pawn shop.
Well, I haven't seen much
Oh.
of Super, but still, I'm pissed at you.
Mm.
Damn it.
Oh
But then-
God, I was about to say.
Then this is my most expensive. This was a Korean import.
Okay.
This was kind of a lot, but I'm not going to say the amount. You guys can guess whatever you want. This is an underrated Korean crime film, by the way. I highly recommend checking it out. It's called Gangnam 1970. Comes in this cool gold slip box. I actually, the posters couldn't fit because it's a thin slip box, but there were posters as well. And
Nice.
if you like Korean crime films, this is up your alley. I did spend a little bit too much on this one, but it's a good one. Highly recommended. I also picked up, because since I like the movie by Michael Mann, The Complete Miami Vice.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh,
I
pretty
really
cool.
want to watch
That's
this
a nice
show.
box set.
Hey,
As someone
Steven,
who lives in Florida, I kind of feel like I have to see this show.
I definitely think you need to watch it.
No,
It's
yeah,
like
no.
I don't know how
I
anyone.
love. Listen, I love the film by Michael Mann. I don't care what anyone says. That film
Yeah.
is great.
it's underrated. Steven, I have to ask you something, man.
What?
You say you like Korean crime dramas. Have you
Yes.
seen? It's one of my top 25 of the year. It's on Mubi. Have you seen Decision to Leave, the new Park Chan Wook film?
No, not yet, but I know what you're talking
It-
about.
I heard
fucking
it was good.
Amazing.
I heard that was
Movie
good.
is coming out with it on Blu-ray soon. I may check it out then.
Definitely.
Um,
Also, Fritzky, I wanted to let you know, since we last spoke.
in a
I-
few minutes, I'm gonna have to go to pick up the food. Okay, but I'll just show off my last of the pickups real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah, do your thing, man.
And then I did see this anime for the first time. Highly enjoyed it. Highly recommended. This is fucking bad.
What is
Ass!
that thing?
That's
Nice.
exactly what it is.
Nice.
Look, I'm new to anime, but you have to see this show.
I
This
seen
is
it.
it.
I highly recommend it.
Oh, hold
I
on
can't
one
make it out.
second here, you guys.
My favorite
We're
characters
gonna have,
are
we're gonna have
Alucard
another
and I think
little
Kit.
special
They're the best.
guest here pop in, so I'm gonna send
Who
him
is
the
it?
link. You'll be surprised.
It'll be a
How
surprise.
much was yours?
I got it on eBay for 20.
What was the show? I
Son.
didn't think of it. What was?
Why? How much did you spend, Jared? How much did you spend, Jared? Jared and your bragging ass? Huh, Jared?
42 from
22.
Walmart.
God
yeah. I
damn.
did not spend those $2 extra fucking dollars.
I was
I
about
don't
to
know.
say.
Adding down
Here's
You.
the thing is, Jared's the anime fan. Like, one of the
Like
I'm
Jared's
new
like
to
the
it.
anime
So.
geek, like as far as like out of my friends group. Like
Well,
Dude,
I'm new to it, so
dude,
I've
you're-
been trying to get through this, Outlaw
Jared's-
Star, Monster, and shit like that. But yeah, no, those were some of the pickups. Obviously, I spent too much, but I did pre-order Scream on 4K because the new Steelbook's coming out with the Blu-ray. I
Bring
can't
it
wait to
on.
get that.
bring it in,
Cloverfield's
buddy.
on Steelbook, 4K,
Bring it in.
Or 4
It's a fist bump.
4K. I don't know if it's Steelbook.
Yeah, buddy.
Cloverfield's coming out on 4K soon. Like
I will be getting
I
that
think
because
I
really
might
enjoy
get that. I
Cloverfield.
mean, I don't know.
I want them
But
to
I'm
come out
supposed
with.
to be getting the menu. Actually, I'm supposed to be getting the menu.
I
It's the
saw it.
highest rated
I
streaming
pre-ordered
movie.
it, dude. I love
I love
the
that
menu.
I saw it recently, and
movie. Great.
I liked pretty much everything it says about obsession, about being a critic and not really knowing anything, about being obsessed with a topic, so much so to the point where you're literally going to die for it, and about being kind of like a shady figure and falling out of love with your passion. However, I thought the ending was a little bit too bitter. Just
Oh,
a
no,
tiny
see,
bit. But
Fair
I
enough.
do want a
Fair
cheeseburger.
enough.
I do want a fucking cheeseburger.
Dude,
That was like
I
the most
immediately like as soon as I
pornographically
got out of that
shot
movie, I immediately
see
told
that
my mom
one?
I was like, I want a
What has
cheeseburger
Jared
right
got
now.
there?
What is that?
What is that one
Limited
called?
Edition. Box set.
Oh
What
no,
is
yeah,
that,
though?
Funimation like rips people off when it comes to money.
Oh, there
That's
we
another
go.
one. But
Guess how much
yeah,
I paid
no.
for this?
How much?
Oh, I'll be back.
Okay, but yeah, no,
Oh,
I want a
dog.
cheeseburger. After I saw the menu, I was like,
I
dude,
went to In-N-Out right after.
I don't have it in now.
You guys are lucky. I don't have an In-N-Out either, and I had one.
I
on my
don't either,
TV
but
phone.
I literally told my mom that I wanted to have a cheeseburger like right after, so but I didn't grab one, but I was like
Mhm.
craving for a cheeseburger. And then like a couple days later, boom, I had a cheeseburger.
The only thing I want to spoil
Like a
is
grilled
that
cheeseburger.
Is
Yeah.
because the way that it was pressed and everything, and those two patties. Oh god, that's a good cheeseburger.
Oh, dude! I was like, I even said on like my Instagram. I know Fritzky saw this, and I
Mhm.
think Grant also said it that the
Hmm.
popcorn was just the appetizer, but now I was like really craving a cheeseburger. By
Oh,
then.
like-
Yeah.
Like I remember when I heard people saying that, I was like, what could that mean? But I'm like, I saw the movie. I'm like,
I didn't know I didn't know what they were talking about when they said this movie will make you want to eat a cheeseburger. Like,
Well, I remember, Luke, after you saw it, in your DMs, you like sent me a thing saying you saw it. And then I went in your DMs and you said, I really want a cheeseburger after this. And he goes, would you like some s'mores for dessert? And you were like, lol.
No, I don't want to burn alive.
This
Wait,
Midsommar
Grant,
sequel
what was your question you were gonna ask me?
Oh, it wasn't a question. I was just gonna tell you because we talked about like the best movies of the year last time. Guess what has inched out Apollo 10.5 for my top 25?
What's that?
What?
Because I saw
What?
it last weekend. The Whale, baby. It was so good.
The Whale.
I gotta see the whale.
I cried
gotta
like a
see the
baby.
Oh, dude, I need to see The Whale. I still haven't seen it.
It was really good.
Oh, and
But I've seen
For me,
I've seen like a small little clip that somebody on Instagram posted, and I was like, yeah, if
Was
Brendan
it-
gets that,
let me guess. It was the scene where he's really crying and really going for it because that's the scene. That's
he's just it's a meltdown scene
Oh,
basically.
that scene made me cry hard. That was like the first.
Yeah.
Well, Darren Aronofsky, he likes to make people cry.
Oh,
Well, not just that, he likes to make people feel disturbed in their mind.
and
Yes,
feel
that is
and
true.
I
feel
wouldn't
bad
really-
the rest of the day after watching his movies. But
But
he does
he
it
is
so well.
like I wouldn't call I wouldn't call The Whale disturbing in the same sense
No.
like where Requiem for a Dream and Black
Oh.
Swan were like out to get you. Like
Those
Whale
are like
isn't-
absolutely disturbing. Like
Well, and,
yeah,
like,
but the
Black
Whale
Swan is
isn't,
not
like,
as disturbing as Requiem for a Dream, though. Let's be
no,
real.
dude.
Oh,
Requiem
dude,
for
I
a
literally
Dream-
just got the look at this comment. It said Brendan Fraser's weight looked terrifying.
Oh, movies.
It kind of does, honestly, because
So-
Where the hell are you, by
Keep
the
in
way?
mind, though,
Brendan
that
Fraser's
not all-
pre-whale career was terrifying because there was no career.
Yeah,
well,
I don't
except
know, I like
you
The
can call it
Mummy.
a career,
Well,
like with
I
the
like-
Mummy or something.
I
like
like
that.
I'm
the
saying
first,
like yeah, but I meant like in that gap between after the late '90s but before the whale. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
but
understand
I was
that,
gonna
but
say
like,
that so with The Whale one thing to keep in mind though in terms of like the weight though is that not all of it is real. Like in
No.
fact,
I know you
Fun
wore a
fact
fat
I'm
about
pretty
the
sure it's
movie.
not. Like,
A
fun
majority
fact
of-
about the movie, he tried so hard to actually gain the 300-pound goal, and just I don't know, genetics and metabolism and all that put together, he couldn't do it. He could only get to like 2 something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, Alex, here's what I look at it. Let me just give you just real quick my assessment. First and foremost, in comparison to Aronofsky's other films, my thing is where I think The Whale differs. It's still bleak, but I think where The Whale doesn't go into disturbing territory is that, especially Requiem for a Dream is the example I was go to. If you watch that movie and you plan to see another movie later that day, you really can't. After watching one of those, your day is like thinking about.
No, you're drained.
like
You're
your day is
drained.
just like it's like your
You're
day
just
is gonna be
depressed.
sad for the rest.
Look,
of the
I need a shower after I see Requiem for a
Yeah.
Dream. It makes me feel horrible.
But The Whale.
especially like, dude,
Does anybody else hear that crackling sound?
Yeah.
that might be you.
Yeah. But Alex, The
I'll
Whale.
try
leaving.
leaving.
Right,
Hold on
you
one
think
second.
the-
I'm gonna leave and rejoin.
I think it's
Okay.
you a little bit.
I don't know, because I
Well-
can't hear it.
Maybe
Well,
it's me.
well-
I don't know.
Well, I guess
But I was gonna say like with
Yeah.
the Whale, like
Mhm.
when I saw that little clip, I was like, if Brendan wins that
Oh, yeah.
Oscar, I'm not gonna be mad.
I don't care about the Oscars anymore, but I want the cast of RRR to win something. They have to.
Dude,
They have to.
I would
I
recommend
honestly like one thing, but my biggest pick for in regards to an Oscar win, best actor, give it to my boy Austin Butler.
Dude, you know what? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I find myself in a weird situation because Austin and Brendan are kind of even keeled for me. Where if either of them win, I will be the happiest. And if
You know
anyone
what's
else
crazy
does,
even
about
if
Austin Butler is that after Elvis in interviews, he still sounds like Elvis and like he's not even trying.
oh, dude, he went full method.
Or heck,
That's
even
part
like,
of his DNA now.
or even
But-
like
but Alex, I wanted to.
or heck, even like even if Colin Farrell gets nominated and wins for Banshees of Inisherin, I'm not gonna be mad either.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of that, I'll
Damn
do
it,
that
movies
for-
and training. Lost.
Alex. But what I was gonna say was is that
I forgot which one. I don't know which one won. Was it All Quiet on the
never-
Western Front?
no, it was Argentina some year. I
Okay,
never
to
seen
be
it.
fair,
Okay,
The
either
German All
I
Quiet on the
would have been
Western
fine with
Front is great.
RRR or All Quiet on the Western Front to take that home, but
I still haven't
All
seen
Quiet
it.
on the Western Front was great.
Disturbing though, very disturbing.
Very fucked up. Agreed.
I've read the book, so I mean, but
I
Like,
want
I
to see
saw-
the 30s version as well.
but Alex, what I was
Oh,
gonna say was
thank you to Movies and Trains for clarifying. Argentina,
Thank you.
1985.
Never heard of it.
Alex, but what I was gonna say was about Aronofsky was what I thought was different about the whale. What I thought was different about the whale was the fact that his movies, the kind of guiding principle of his whole filmography up to that point to me is hopelessness. And with the whale, it's the first one where there's like that little tiny speck of hope there kind of at the end, but it's real far away. Like there's that little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, but you can barely make it out. But that's something. It doesn't ruin your whole day in the way that his other movies do, where it's like...
Yeah, like
I also wanted to point this out to you, Luke. I might not be able to stay very long, and there's one reason for that. My mom is coming by later, and she wants to watch The Banshees of Inisherin. And I told her I'd watch it. So I might have to bail in about like
It's a
30
great-
or 40 minutes.
You're good. I gotta probably be on my.
I gotta
laptop
see it.
too, so it's okay.
yeah, but let's see. Movies and Trains says Elvis is a dang good movie. Gets better every time I think about it. It's
Out
awesome.
of the 3 modern rock biopics that we've gotten within the last, like, I want to say 6 or so years, you know, Bohemian, Rocket Man, Elvis, out of the ones that came out within that 6-year span, I believe it's 6 years, something like that. Elvis
5.
is probably the best one.
I would
think-
say
Well,
Elvis and
technically
Love
it
and
would've
Mercy
been-
for me are tied.
It would have been 4 though because because it was like 4 years like after Bohemian Rhapsody came out and like when Elvis came out.
Right.
No.
But
my
now
favorite
but now since
biopic.
because we're in 2023, 5 years.
Yeah, my favorite
Well-
music biopic period I think has got to be Straight Outta Compton. The movie's so freaking.
Oh yeah.
Straight Outta Compton's good,
You know what,
but
actually, yeah.
I love
agree.
all 4 of those movies. I mean, but I can't decide which one's better. But
Well, what I like
Might
about
have to go
Elvis
with
is that
Elvis.
it's not just a biopic; it's also just a stylish kind of pseudo musical as well.
Mhm.
It's very flashy and over the top, and I like that style because
Kinda
he's
Rocket
not just
Man.
making a biopic; he's making like a style piece. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's kind of
yeah.
why I like it.
let's see.
Show it.
Oh,
to her,
there we
Grant,
go. It
that
says
movie
Solar
is
Grant. The
so
movie's so good. Yeah, Banshees of
I've
Inisherin.
By the
never
way,
seen it.
Movies and Trains. Can I ask you something, Ben? Are we? So we're not doing the award show now, right? Like it's fine. I just want to know for sure. We're not doing the award show, are we? On the 21st.
Yeah, I think he was being
Yeah.
kind of dead serious about that, but it's
Yeah.
all right. No big deal.
It's fine. Just for my
Yeah,
own
let's
personal
see.
schedule.
Yeah, there we go.
I agree.
Elvis's favorite
Yeah.
of the bunch. Let's go.
It also
Elvis.
probably will hold up the best of the bunch down the line. I think better. But
I don't know.
Do you guys
Baby-
mind if
Oh,
I do-
here's a good one. Walk the Line.
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh,
see it.
Joaquin Phoenix.
I gotta see
Never
it.
seen that actually.
Hey,
Y'all
Luke,
are missing out,
I
man.
believe. Wait, what was it? Mangold that directed Walk the Line?
Yeah, James
Mangold.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking for a second, but I was like, okay. Yeah,
Luke, do you
gotta
mind
check
if
it
I
out.
flex for a second?
Go
Something
ahead.
really
Go
cool
ahead.
happened. So I was on Twitter. One of the movies I saw this weekend, I saw Last Night on the Plane, Gerard Butler, and it
I've
was
been
actually,
wanting to see that.
you know
I
what?
didn't get it.
It honest to God wasn't bad. I actually kind of liked it. I put my score. The executive producer liked that shit and retweeted it.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
God, man, that makes me want to go see Plane now, but my theater isn't playing it.
You know what?
It acknowledges that he appreciated what you tweeted. That's all. That doesn't happen often. That's great, man.
I am so jealous of my brother right now. You know what he's doing tonight with his wife? It
What's he
didn't
up to?
come to my area. It's 30 minutes away. They're going to see Skinamarink tonight.
Skinamarink.
I really
yeah.
fucking
Skinamarink.
want to see that movie.
You know what? I don't think I've heard of it.
Have you seen
Oh,
the trailer?
really?
The trailer is creepy as shit.
Fritzky's seen it.
I've seen
Frisky's
it. Yeah.
seen it?
You saw the movie?
I did.
How
Let
was
me look it
it?
up real quick.
It's gonna be very, very, very like perspectively based, but
Well, I gotta get going, guys, real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, sounds good. What I was gonna say, so personally, I really, really, really liked the fact that an extremely cheap movie made it to the theater, like 15,000 Canadian US dollars. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, wow.
I was seeing what Movies and Train said.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
no.
you gotta
I
check
mean,
out Straight Outta Compton,
NWA
everybody.
is like, I mean, they're the freaking goats, so it's like, yeah, it's a must see. Anyway, though, but back to what I was saying. So I really, really am happy that there's like another movie, like no different than like Paranormal Activity or Blair Witch Project. Like such a cheap movie made it to the theater. Like that's awesome, and I'm real that's hope for the future for sure. And also that kind of goes hand in hand with what I was actually going to say. You guys were talking about Golden Globes a second ago. I am very happy that, like, I mean, all of the selections, at least that from what I've seen and what I've heard of too, like everything seems to be very deserved, like winners and nominations both, you know. So I don't know. I've got hope for the future. But back to what I was saying. And also I really do appreciate the approach of the kind of a movie that Skinamarink is. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, at least in the theater before, like ever. But let's just say that for me personally, I couldn't exactly get on board with it. Like it's something that I dug the making of it more than I dug the movie. Just
like,
because
you like the aesthetic more than the actual film itself.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Okay.
This is not really a spoiler because it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of gotten its word out. But honestly, the what do you call it? The tagline of the movie, that's pretty much all you can say about it. Nothing else happens in that movie like at
in
all.
this house. In
To
this
be
house.
100%. No, not in
this
this house. And I was talking about, like, they say, like, there's two kids, parents, they can't, their parents are supposedly gone / missing, and doors and windows disappear. That is pretty much the movie.
That's the whole movie. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know. So it's extremely experimental. And it's cool in that regard. I mean, experimental is a word that that makes an eyebrow raise for me. I'm like, cool. But so, I mean, it had my money from the beginning, and I'm happy I supported the movie in the theater. But would I recommend it? Let's just say if you're not a fan of slow, you're going to fucking hate this movie, to be 100% honest.
Someone compared its approach a little bit to Mad God, and I think that kind of makes sense from the trailer.
Yeah. It's I'm gonna say I do like Mad God more than Skinamarink, but it's kind of in the same. Let's say that if you hate Mad God, don't even try with Skinamarink.
You're gonna even hate that even more. Well, the other thing I also have to mention this. I won't go along with it. I have to say this. So yesterday, it was Thursday rather. First off, Wednesday night I saw Shin Ultraman, and when you guys can see it, it's great. But Thursday, I did a double bill. I saw House Party, and it was okay. It was okay. I mean, the second half was better than the first half.
I heard it was terrible. Like
it wasn't great, but Kid Cudi was great in it. But
and when I saw my buddy Jacob Hubbard, shout out to you, my friend, if you're watching.
Yeah, you an F.
Yeah, I watched his review and so I was like, is it really that bad? I watched the trailer and I was like, this does not look funny.
You know what? It's not. I wouldn't say it's that bad. I respect Jacob's opinion. He's great. Way to go, Jacob Hubbard. But I liked it a little more than Jacob did just because I thought that when it got to the actual party and things got weird, I kind of admired it. But the second movie I saw that day, oh my god, dude. I was alone in House Party. It was just me. Me and two of my friends.
Just like how Jacob was.
Yeah, my buddy Ryan. Yeah, exactly. My buddy Ryan and my buddy Austin and I went to see The Devil Conspiracy.
Oh, yep, I saw that. Oh man,
you saw the movie?
Was that a rough movie?
No, I didn't see the movie. I saw your thoughts on Devil Conspiracy, and I was like, oop.
You saw my video on The Devil Conspiracy? Dude,
not yet. I saw your Letterboxd review on it.
Oh, okay. Even describing it that way, I cannot do justice to this. We're the only 3 people in the theater. It is the best movie to see when it's you and your 2 snarky friends, because the whole movie, it's the best bad movie I've seen in a theater in like my whole life. It is so like, and it's every other you were like, meanwhile in Resident Evil Apocalypse, meanwhile in Jonah Hex, meanwhile in the
Oh,
Three Stooges,
man.
meanwhile in Evil Dead 2, Dead by
Oh my
Dawn.
gosh.
By the way,
Oh.
Evil Dead Rise looks awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited, dude.
Mommers with the
I
maggots
think
now.
my most anticipated movie of the year right now is gonna be John Wick 4. But I mean, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, there are so many good movies coming, dude. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I
Super
would say,
Mario.
since I'm
Mario,
not-
Oppenheimer, Creed 3, Evil Dead, like oh my
Scream
gosh.
6.
Beau is Afraid, coming from one of my
hell
favorite
yes, Beau's
directors.
Afraid.
I have not, by the way, I have not seen the trailer. I've seen a couple still images,
Oh.
but
Yes,
I'm
I've
not,
seen still images as well. I'm not
It
watching the
doesn't
trailer.
I
tell
I'm
am
you
avoiding
not
it.
watching the
Shit.
trailer
It
because
doesn't tell you jack
because
shit. It's a good
with
trailer.
Ari Aster, you need to be as blind as you can.
True.
Yeah,
Guys,
exactly.
Since I'm not going to do a video on it because honestly, it's not. I kind of don't do most anticipated just because I'm like, look, if you see my trailer trash segments, you know what I'm anticipating. So while I'm here, you want me to just run off like 10 most anticipated?
Yeah,
say
Go right on.
whatever. I'm not going to rank these. I'm just going to say some movies I'm looking for. Scream 6. Yeah. Can't wait. This one, I never would have gotten it until I saw the trailer because honestly, I didn't know it existed. Cocaine Bear. I just that movie's gonna be fun if it looks if the trailer's any indication. Evil Dead Rise, Beau is Afraid, which are coming out the same day. Like what?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also
Oh.
Beau is Afraid is 3 hours, so buckle up.
Yep.
And Evil Dead Rise, Mario. Even though I'm
Let's go.
there is a universe where it might not be great. I'm still hoping it is. Like I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, come on, man. Like what they showed us in the trailers, like it seems so freaking promising that it's gonna be so
yeah,
good.
it looks fun. I hope.
Like, all right,
yeah.
let's go.
Let's go.
And
Shelby
I don't
Oaks-
care, man. Like, and of course, it doesn't sound like the actual Mario, but who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah, like I
everybody's
said,
just-
I don't care. That's not what
Like,
I'm
everybody's
worried about.
just finding like things to complain about these days.
It's
Like,
more the
oh, Chris Pratt
illumination
doesn't sound like
factor.
Mario. Sexist.
Yeah.
Like something
It's
like
more the
that.
illumination of it all than it is the Chris Pratt of it all. I actually really like Chris Pratt. No, but like Shelby Oaks, if it comes out this year,
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to Shelby Oaks for sure.
I've also contributed to the Kickstarter, so like I have a personal stake in.
Yeah, let's give all a round of applause for Grant.
Unfortunately,
Thank you.
I really wanted to. I
Well,
wanted
Chris
to do the
Stuckman is the
Blu-ray
one who
but
made me start my channel, so.
And
So
he's
yeah.
one of those people for me.
He's
Like
the
he's
goat.
one of them.
Like
I-
he's the goat.
A lot of people are mentioning this. Some people aren't. But Creed 3, I have faith.
Yes.
The first
Yep.
two were good. Oppenheimer. Also, guys, I'm just gonna say it. I never thought I would say this when this movie was announced, but after the trailer and after who was involved in it, I gotta say it. Barbie.
I
think it has
want to.
potential.
I'm gonna do a double feature. I'm gonna see Oppenheimer like in the morning and Barbie at night. I don't care. I'm
Same.
doing it.
Oh, okay.
Barbie, and then God, what could be my number
Also, the
10?
documentaries coming out this year.
What?
Documentaries.
Our documentary. The
Oh
postal
yeah,
will come
you
out.
guys are doing it. That's right. About physical
Oh, yeah.
media.
Oh yeah, the 4K.
Oh,
King,
the 4K Kings thing.
Yeah, that's right. Jared and I are in it. So
Oh yeah, I looking forward to that. And
Yeah.
then my number 10. Oh gosh. Let me think. Well, definitely. I guess I can go past 10. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
yes.
Adam Warlock is coming, baby, and he's gonna kick some ass.
Yeah.
Okay, you know
Um,
what? Or,
yeah.
or Grant, actually, this is kind of going on in a somewhat different subject. So
Oh
say
yeah,
the-
John Wick.
John
4,
Wick.
Sorry, thank you for reminding me. This
Oh
is
my
just-
gosh, that
And Ballerina.
Jared,
was
Jared
fine.
is psychic because that is exactly what I was about to talk about. But Grant,
Yeah.
keep going if you got more.
Okay, John Wick 4. Let me just think about it. I mentioned Beau is Afraid, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shazam 2?
Shazam 2. I also wanted to mention this is kind of a. I guess this doesn't count, but it doesn't come out until this year, and it is like a foreign film. I saw the trailer in front of the whale. Close looks heartbreaking.
Yeah,
really-
it does.
That looks really great.
Yeah.
Doesn't Dario Argento's new movie come out this year?
I don't know, but if it is,
Oh, hold on a sec.
What's the challenge?
Here's the surprise guest. Ready,
Yeah.
everybody?
Who?
Dude.
Movies and Train
Movies
Studios.
and
Trains. Let's
Who
just-
wants to see up my pickups?
let's
All right.
let's
Oh yeah.
see.
Let's do those quick before we get back to Grant's comments.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, man.
On Tuesday, January 1st, the day one pickup is Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Black
Nice.
Adam, and also
Let's
for
go.
funsies, we're matching. We're matching, Jared.
Ooh.
I got it. I wanted this on 4K though, but the only reason why I didn't get it was because my Walmart only had the set with the 4K that had the Black Adam Funko Pop. And guess what? I already have one.
Oh,
I
Fair
already
enough.
have a Black Adam Funko Pop. I bought it like months ago.
that stinks.
But you know
Here's
what?
the next
I'm fine
movie.
with it because I actually do like this cover and I like the matte finish to it.
That is a
mean,
a pretty cool slip.
I do like this cover. So
See, the only reason I didn't get it is because I already own it on digital because of a digital copy that I got from Zach Milne.
oh yeah, that's right, because you won the giveaway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who won the Amsterdam one, by the way, Luke? I never found out. We never found out.
That was AJ.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
AJ won the digital code. I mean, it was actually a last second call. Actually, it was a last second call. Like he responded at the very last second, and I was like, "Well, you actually got the good picks, so you win." Well, no,
Nice.
I mean, you guys had good picks too, but obviously, it's obviously my choice, like who I pick.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't win, don't worry. There's always a next time. So
Of course.
See, I'm just trying to get Amsterdam on digital because I don't really want to buy it particularly because it isn't a movie that I loved. But
just wait till it goes on sale. Like,
yeah, I'll probably get it when it gets down to like $7.50 or something like that.
I gotta be real with you guys. I'm kind of looking at the 2023 release calendar and seeing.
Okay. Can we talk about this month of movies? It's actually been pretty solid.
Dude, for
Before we get to
So
January-
that,
far,
though,
so
we
far.
should let Jared
Yeah.
finish his.
Yeah, go
stuff.
ahead. Jared.
pickups, yeah, because we don't want to ignore him here.
Yeah,
So
go
Uh,
ahead.
I found this at a pawn shop. I know a lot of people do not like this movie.
Okay.
Annabelle.
The first Annabelle.
All right.
oh man, that is not a good one.
I'm
Oh.
gonna be
That's not great.
100%
And also
honest.
to clarify, you guys, you want to know why that's not a good movie? It's from the director of Mortal Kombat Annihilation
And
Oh,
Witcher
wow.
Pawn. And
I
Witcher
am
Pawn,
going
let's
to
not
be-
forget
and
that one.
Butterfly Effect too.
100% honest here. I understand why it's most people's least favorite of the series or of the Conjuring series, and I mean I think it's easily the worst Annabelle movie too of the 3.
Mhm.
But I do have to say, my worst pick of the Conjuring franchise has to go to the Nun. Like, god damn, I
Oh,
hate that
easily.
movie.
Oh, you know what my
Easily.
pick is?
So
I know it
did you
doesn't.
Yeah,
I
the
know it
Nun's not a
barely
good one.
counts,
Although
but Curse
Rona-
of La Llorona is terrible.
Oh, Curse of
It's
La
like the
Llorona.
most boring
It's-
shit ever.
Are
it's
you
up
forgetting
there-
that?
It's up there with Annabelle and the Nun.
Yeah, I agree.
But the Nun is way, way worse. And why are we getting a sequel? Why are we getting a sequel?
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
here's-
if you follow the track record of like the Conjuring sequels, like the Conjuring spin-off sequels,
They made
which I mean,
money.
there's only been Annabelle Creation,
well,
but like it's
their
Annabelle
only
Creation
solution
was a
right
lot
here.
better. Annabelle
Okay.
Creation was a lot better than the first one.
movies and
Annabelle
trains.
Creation was great, actually. And then
Yeah.
Annabelle Comes Home was a step down, but it was actually
It was-
still decent.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was still
about to
decent.
say, despite its shit reviews, the third Annabelle movie is actually like miles better than the first one, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
But we still
It is.
can't deny that Creation is the best
No, the second one.
non-Conjuring movie.
Movies and trains. I have to say, you know why The Nun 2 gives me some level of hope?
What?
It's being written by Akilah Cooper. Now, if you don't know who Akilah Cooper is, she wrote *Malignant* and *Mithrigan*.
Oh,
Both movies I liked. So
Okay, I
I
wasn't a
just-
big fan of Megan.
Oh, now that is my favorite of the franchise.
I
right
just
there.
Same
watched this,
here.
watched this today.
Yeah,
Conjuring
The
That,
Conjuring
yeah,
2. It's
the
an awesome
second one
movie.
is that is my favorite of the series.
And
Also,
I found this
Jared?
at Dollar Tree.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Not
Jared,
a Dollar
um,
Tree. What?
Well, let's
Yeah.
what do you got to say, movies and trains?
I'm glad you liked Clerks because that was one of the movies that I suggested for your 100 movies. Really glad you liked it.
yeah.
Who
Oh,
cares?
I
That guy's
can't
an
believe you
asshole.
found that at Dollar
Everybody
Tree.
who comes in here is way too uptight. This would be
Dollar
great if it wasn't for the
Tree
fucking
movies,
customers.
Like, are typically.
I
let's
love
be
that
honest,
movie.
Like,
You know what I can
they're-
do without?
one with that
Wait,
guy
wait,
that was in that movie
but-
that was out last year.
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna have. Let's see if we can have Grant finish this line. You know what I can do without? I can do without the people in the video store.
You should hear the barrage of stupid questions I get. Oh, wait, no.
Wait.
Did you have that one with that guy who was in that?
No,
movie?
that wasn't part. That's not like I'm saying. You know what I can do without? I can do without the people in the video store. Like we continue on the line, and then we like go back and forth with the stupid questions. Like,
Oh yeah, you should hear the barrage of stupid questions I get. I'm trying to remember what the next line is because I haven't seen.
what do you mean? There's no ice? Man, I gotta drink this coffee hot.
Oh yeah. Do you have any new movies? Points up to sign that says new movie.
Wait. Like this is like the first one for the video store. What would you get for a 6-year-old boy who chronically wets his bed?
Yeah.
So do you have any
my
new-
dog that
so-
had me scrapping Hero Pup.
So
That's
do
how
you have
much
any
I
new
love that.
movies? And do you have that one with that guy who was in that movie that was out last year?
Ooh, Navy SEALs.
It's like they never rent quality flicks. They always pick the most intellectually devoid movie on the racks.
No, but
Ooh, Navy
okay,
Seals.
what I was
Wait.
gonna
I
say
gotta
was-
finish. I gotta finish the line here. Ready? It's like in order to join, they have to have an IQ less than their shoe size.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is so true.
Yeah.
Now for the last movie I picked up
And
today,
I also have it too. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
American
There it
Assassin.
is. American
That's
Assassin.
a good movie.
Steelbook.
Nice.
I got that one on just 4K. They had it at Walmart for like $4.
okay.
I was
well,
about to get it, but you know what? I kind of like the Steelbook.
Well,
Yeah,
that
the
leads me
Steelbook is a
back to
lot
what I
better,
was
honestly.
saying about Jared's Conjuring 2 is I cannot believe that was found at the Dollar Tree because let's be honest, Dollar Tree movies are kind of known to be crap, but
Yeah.
like god damn, that's got to be the best Dollar Tree find I've ever
They've
heard.
had
I've
some
actually
good-
found I've found quite a few good things. I found Matchstick Men, the Ridley Scott Nicolas Cage movie. They had Batman: The Killing Joke there. They had Don John, that movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Direct,
Yeah.
Also directed by Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Not bad.
Yeah, I haven't checked that one out yet, but I need to.
Do you
And
guys
then I don't
ever-
remember.
Let's
I don't
see.
remember what else
Oh,
they
I'm
had
gonna
there,
hit a
though.
comment here really quick.
Are we still doing anticipated?
Eddie and Haley are in here. Luke, almost a 300, dude. Hell yeah. Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
Almost a 300. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Eddie,
Hey,
Grant, stop
fans.
it. You guys are the
300
best.
You can get more.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give more, man. Wait,
All
I
right.
don't know why we kept leaving you out in the dust there for a second.
Do you guys want to hear some more anticipated from me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
sure.
Okay, now this is based only on the trailer. This movie could go either way, but the trailer made me laugh harder than most trailers do. Shotgun Wedding. With Jennifer Lopez. I don't know why the premise and just Jennifer Coolidge with a machine gun. It's just like, this just seems like my kind of movie. I love this fucking cake knife. I don't know. It looks kind of funny.
Hey y'all,
Um,
I gotta run, but I will catch you all in the next one.
Oh, see you,
All
Fritzky.
right. Thank you, Fritzky.
You guys
Yeah,
want to know a
this-
movie that I'm not anticipating that I saw the
What?
trailer for today?
What?
80 for
What?
Brady.
You know what? That actually
I saw
is
that
not-
commercial,
I
and
get to see it early.
when my parents were like,
Oh, God.
"That's dumb," I legitimately said, no kidding. That's literally coming out the same day as Knock at the Cabin. For
Oh,
crying out loud.
one of the family members I went to go see A Man Called Otto with said, I need to go see that. I was like, oh no.
A Man
No.
Called Otto was
Like
really
I
good.
would like, dude.
That
I
was
would.
such a good movie, dude.
I mean,
But
I need to
dude-
see a man. I'm actually gonna plan on seeing A Man Called Otto, but I don't know because
It's really good.
the one I wanted to see this weekend is not playing.
Yeah,
What is
Plane.
that?
Yeah, it was Plane. I wanted to go see Plane.
Oh, really?
But they're not playing it at my theater. Like the
That's
nearest
nice.
theater that is playing Plane is like 45 minutes away from my house,
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
and I'm not going that far to go see it. So you know what? I'm gonna wait till streaming to watch it then.
Okay, so you want to know
Unless-
something?
Unless next week my theater gets it.
Yeah, that would be a blessing. But you want to know something that I was really mad about at the theater today?
What?
They
What?
played the trailer for Knock at the Cabin, and I was avoiding that trailer like the plague because I thought that they were
Yeah.
going to spoil the movie. And
they
honestly, yeah, they did. And I'm pretty sure I can predict the twist already.
Yeah. Well, I got some movies next that I already have tickets for, so I hope they're good. One of them, okay, I should mention before, I should just get a little precursor. I bought my tickets to Sundance the other day
Oh, nice.
Nice.
for the virtual, but here's the thing, because it's virtual, the next movie I want on my list is only in person, but luckily, its opening night is 2 weeks from now, and it's playing here in my hometown. Brandon
Nice.
Cronenberg's Infinity Pool, baby.
Ooh.
I can't wait for
Nice.
that shit.
Nice.
That one's got Mia Goth, doesn't it?
Yeah, Mia
Yep.
Goth and like Alexander Skarsgård and
That's got a good
Dad from
cast.
Life with Derek for some reason. And then Knock at the Cabin, although I have to say with the precursor that, yes, I can predict the twist. Also Knock at the Cabin, M. Night Shyamalan is really hot and cold with me, and more often than not, it's not on the good side. I look forward to, and also, guys, I mean this with all respect to both of you. 80 for Brady looks great. I'm sorry. I'm looking forward to that one. It's Tomlin, Fonda, Moreno, and Sally Field. And Tom Brady? Yes. In like a lighthearted old ladies getting down comedy. That's Grant's cup of tea.
Dude, all I said to the family member that said that they needed to see it, I just said that doesn't age well because Tom Brady doesn't play for the Patriots
no, but-
anymore. But
I love a good old ladies getting down movie. Another one that I just saw the trailer for, I think it was with the Double Conspiracy. This is the new Liam Neeson film, Marlowe. Have you guys seen the trailer for this one?
no, I haven't.
No,
It's like an old-fashioned detective story that's shot like it from a movie from the 40s, and it's Liam Neeson, and he's like trying to solve like a murder. Also, I'm gonna say this: I like these movies not for the reasons you're gonna think. I like these movies because Soderbergh makes them. Magic Mike's Last Dance. I actually am really looking.
I'm not
forward
gonna blame you for that, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
That
blame
trailer
you.
didn't look bad.
No, and then
Because I mean, I like the first one. Like the first one, the reason why the first one's actually good is not just because there's stripper stuff in it, but
yeah,
it's mostly because that it
The
actually
story.
tells a story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
did you guys watch the new Velma show? I just went on HBO Max and it was the first thing that popped up.
you know what?
I don't think I'm ever gonna watch that. It
I'm
doesn't
not
look
either.
that
I'll tell
good.
you this: I've seen the first 2 episodes, and what I have to say about it is, I actually like the plotting of the show, but I wish it was funnier.
I
I-
like the setup of the show, what they initially had the
Yeah.
idea of, but man, like the trailers just took me out of it
I
completely.
can't help but agree with YMS and Charlie from Moist Critical, where it's like, this really feels like they wrote it as a standalone adult animated mystery show, and then they just had to put Scooby-Doo characters because it was the IP.
Yeah,
But
but okay, the thing is, in like a clip that I saw of it, it's Shaggy. Okay, so you know like that theory that people have
Guess
where
what?
all of them are
Guess what?
stoners and they hallucinate Scooby-Doo talking.
Yeah.
What
Well,
the
okay,
f-
so they say in the trailer or in the clip that I saw, so it's Shaggy, and he says, "I hate drugs," and it's like,
Yeah.
oh come on.
That was stupid. But I have to admit something. The first joke of the episode gave me a little bit of promise that kind of went away quickly, which was the first episode. It's all these girls and they're in like a school shower room, and it's clearly like animated nudity, and they're all the cheerleaders, and it's like Daphne, and they're talking about how we're gonna do our discussion group for today. And he goes, "What's the discussion about?" He goes, "It's about how all adult animated shows front end all the sex, violence, and nudity in the first episode and barely have it the rest of the season." And they're like, "Yeah, that's kind of weird." And they're all like naked. I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. But then after that, it kind of
You
goes
want to know
downhill,
something?
but-
What?
After I see the first trailer of Velma, maybe go back and watch this.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
it's not super great. But speaking of movies, I already have a ticket for, gentlemen. And there is no universe where this movie is bad. This movie's good, rather. The best this could be is slightly above god awful, but Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I already got a ticket for the Fathom event. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going with friends. You know what's funny? The best thing about that though is when I saw Plane, there was a couple in front of me. It was like this older man and this older woman, who were very nice people. Like I mentioned, it goes, "Oh, you're here," because they always ask it. "Oh, you're here by yourself?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a reviewer." Like, "Oh," and they always ask like, "What's your score?" So we saw it, and if you go to the theater, I'm an AMC theater, so it has like before the trailers, they do like what's coming next in the Fathom event stuff, and it was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. The woman turned to the guy and she goes, "Jesus Christ, Earl, is nothing sacred?"
Jesus Christ, there's nothing sacred? What the?
It's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Come on, Catherine Newton. Catherine Newton is not only beautiful, but is also a phenomenal
Oh,
actress.
yeah.
Let's see.
She was
I mentioned-
honestly, I'm not going to, like, I can't believe I'm about to say this. She was actually one of my original celebrity crushes. I'm not going to lie.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
But Cocaine Bear, I already mentioned.
Cocaine Bear, yeah.
Yeah. This right on, Jared. This one I don't think is gonna be
I
great.
think Jared was going to say something about it really quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I got this for free.
Ooh.
Nice. I actually think I got my my original Ant-Man copy for like some sort of
And
deal on Disney
I
Movie
got
Club.
this for $9.
Nice.
I think I got the 4K. I got the 4K.
Oh, you know
No.
what? It wasn't the original. It was Ant-Man and the Wasp because I remember I got like this little like paper that you could get with it. It was like a laminated and everything that it has like a still from the movie on it. I'll go grab it real quick so I can show you guys.
Right
Yeah.
below has
Alright,
that.
but-
Well, I was
Ant-Man
gonna
Wasp.
mention
Go ahead, Grant.
I've seen this trailer a bunch because I see everything that's at my theater. I'm gonna see this because I see everything that's at my theater. I kind of am interested in this. I don't think it's gonna be any good just knowing the state of the genre it's in. But like the cast and just the ridiculousness of the premise, hippies and Jesus and Frasier, the revolution. I'm just genuinely
Oh my
curious,
God.
like how that's gonna go because the trailer for that, if you've seen it, it's like. I
What
don't-
kind of
I'm a
titles are
grumpy
people
preacher,
going
and
for
it's
these
like,
days,
I'm a hippie,
bruh?
bro. Come
Like,
to
bro,
Jesus
what-
for Jesus hippies, baby.
Dude, like, what kind of title is that?
I love it. Don't fuck with the Jesus revolution. Remember, don't fuck with the Jesus.
Oh, wait. I think I know that reference. Big Lebowski.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
That's like your opinion, man.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we got?
This is that still.
Oh yeah, for man.
Yeah,
Nice.
if I had my ring light on, it would look a lot.
Okay,
Hang on.
This will make Luke happy. This will make Luke happy because we talked about the trailer last time. By the way, where's the Q&A? You kind of deleted it, didn't you? From the last one.
Oh yeah, I did delete it though because I thought I was gonna be able to save room if I did that, but apparently I'm an idiot.
Okay, 65. I'm actually
Oh, that's right,
Nice.
65.
I
There you
like that. Like you, I think you mentioned.
65.
go. Welcome to
solid.
the boogie.
There it is. Colorful lights.
There you go. Nice. That's a nice still.
John Wick
Flash.
4.
Lights.
Oh wait, what about Flash? Saver of the universe.
It still amazes me that Queen did the soundtrack for a movie like Flash
That's
Gordon.
hilarious.
John Wick 4, like I mentioned. Have you seen the trailer for this one? This is a nice.
Come on.
All right, what's the
Oh,
trailer you're
that's
talking
one
about?
From,
Nice.
Interstellar,
What
right?
movie is that for?
Interstellar. I got that same
Oh,
thing too.
Interstellar.
That comes with the Blu-ray.
Yep,
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you guys seen the
Yeah,
trailer?
you guys,
Get my
but
hands
really
on
quick
4K.
before you go on, Grant. You guys want a hot take?
What?
That's actually my least favorite Nolan movie is Interstellar.
It's my favorite.
I'm not in that same.
I'm
corner.
sorry, my favorite's The Prestige. My least favorite's Interstellar.
All right.
Interstellar is my favorite. I haven't checked out the Prestige though, but it's on 100 movies list.
Okay.
I already know that. I'm pretty sure. I'm not like super confident on this, but I think Oppenheimer is going to be better than Interstellar. calling it.
I think it could be. Anyway, I saw the trailer for this.
The facial expression.
Have
He's
you
just like,
seen- you look like you're gonna. Looks like the beginning of American Ultra in your room. Anyway,
Wait,
I was gonna,
who?
I was,
I think he's talking about you.
Oh,
yeah, I was gonna.
I haven't
keep
seen American
promo,
Ultra
so,
yet, so don't spoil anything.
okay, I was gonna say, have you guys seen the trailer for this one? That movie Champions with Woody Harrelson, Bobby Fairley's new movie, where
I've heard about that
I
one.
don't think so.
he coaches a basketball team of kids with like intellectual disabilities, and he's trying to get them to be like to go to the championship. And it's like
I don't recognize it though.
Why does it sound like The Ringer, but in reverse
It's kind of
fashion?
like a Ringer, but with more like uplift and less easy jokes.
But
like-
like a lot less jackass-ish stunts.
Well, like the
basically.
movie, the trailer makes it clear that he kind of underestimates.
I think he gets my joke.
Well,
Yeah. and also,
right.
Luke, did you like the story that I sent from Johnny
Yeah,
Knoxville?
was that? Yeah, was that?
Yeah. The movie
Oh, by
makes
the
it-
way, the drummer sucked. Like he kept stopping and then starting again.
well,
Why does it? Why did it seem like it was like? Why did it seem like it was just like playing like the weak, like the poor man's version of Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio?
well, and the movie,
Oh,
from what I can gather,
Like
from
that,
the
yeah.
trailer, what I gather from the trailer, the movie makes it look like he's underestimating these kids with intellectual disabilities, and they're smarter than him. Like, there's a scene in the trailer where they have this girl who's on the team, and he mentions that he's having like girlfriend trouble, and she goes, I can see it. Like he doesn't think he's attractive, and he goes, "You don't think I'm attractive?" And he goes, "You're no McConaughey." And I was like, "This is funny." I thought it was kind of funny.
That's good. But really
Um,
quick, I gotta read this comment. Let's see.
All right.
Hot take: Dunkirk is my least favorite Nolan movie. But Inception is my favorite. I've heard Inception is a lot of people's favorite, but I don't think Dunkirk is a hot take. Honestly,
I
No,
think
it's
Dunkirk
really
is
not.
one
I've
of
heard
the
a lot
best
of-
ones, but that's
I've
heard
heard
a
a
lot
lot
of
of people say
people say
Dunkirk is their least favorite, but it's
Yeah.
not mine for sure.
honestly, I think as it stands right now, I think Dunkirk is probably my least favorite.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
because
I need to check my
I made a lot of
rankings,
people
though.
mad with my hot take saying that Interstellar is my least
Whoa.
favorite, but I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel because
Yeah.
there could have been at least like 30 minutes or so shaved off the runtime because it did not need to be that long.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Sorry.
on. I just saw that on Letterboxd, someone posted a review that said that Johnny Knoxville voices Leonardo in the 2014 Ninja Turtles
Yeah, he
movies.
does.
Wow, wow! I didn't.
It was just a voice, like but it
I
doesn't
know.
actually play as the character.
But I need to go back and watch it now just to see if I recognize the voice.
I honestly have no desire to ever rewatch that movie. I don't like either one of those two.
I get guilty pleasure
Um,
fun out of the
I
first
thought
one.
they
The
were
second
fine.
one I think is kind of
Yeah, they're
stupid.
not rewatchable. Anyway,
The second one, I laugh so hard when the turtles are fighting Krang because like there's just this one moment where Krang gives Michelangelo like the biggest bear hug ever, and it's hilarious.
No. I was gonna mention this. So this movie could go either way. I like the trailer. I like the cast. I like the director. But it is written by the guy who did the original version of this. I have to mention for this, even if this movie sucks, the mellow yellow flavor that's in the Coke freestyle machines at my theater is delicious and is the bomb. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
That
Let's
does
get
look
it,
like
baby.
solid
That looks
movie.
awesome.
However that movie
I
goes.
love the ending to the Comic Con trailer. It's so funny. Like, so you make
Yeah.
plans that fail. No, he also plays the
You know,
not relevant, and it shows like he's a bard. Like,
But like
that's
this is-
great.
This is the chance to redeem themselves, I think, for Snake Eyes, and I hope they do it. Now, Hasbro meaning. Again, Super Mario
I-
Brothers. This,
I
Let's
hope
go.
that TV show that they're rumoring about for Dungeons and Dragons, I really hope that's a continuation of the movie because that would be really cool
Well,
to
I think
see.
it kind of depends on how successful the movie is.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
If it does well with critics, and then also if it does well financially.
I'm glad you mentioned.
Okay, I was wrong about what my least favorite Nolan movie is. It's Tenet.
Okay, fair enough.
I know.
Nope.
I know.
Can't relate.
That
I
movie.
love Tenet.
That movie was just so confusing to me, and I've tried watching it twice now, and I just don't get it.
Speaking of, I don't know if this counts because I think it's going to be a mini series, but whatever. It's coming out. It's a sequel to a movie. I'm going to count it.
It does.
But I'll give you a hint. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. History of the World Part 2. The
that's-
series that he's doing.
Wait,
Super
History
Mario
of the World
Brothers-
is that like the sequel to History of
Yeah.
the World?
It's a
Sweet.
mini series. I think they're gonna
Okay.
do it on
Nice.
YouTube. And there's a part in it where it's oh god, it was Wanda Sykes and she's playing Harriet Tubman. And there's a part in the trailer where she's like doing like the liberation thing where she has like this gun and they have the slave owners and they're like this and then he goes, "Do you even know who I am?" He goes, "You invented the bathtub." He goes, "How the fuck did you honkies actually invent this?" You dumbass.
Now I
Dude,
need to
into the
watch those
bathtub.
movies.
Hey, look, I was the one guy who liked Paws of Fury and the Legend of Hank. Just saying. I gave it a positive review.
I liked it too. I thought it was good.
Okay, good. Thank you.
It was
Um,
dude, I thought that like the trailers did not sell me on
Oh,
it whatsoever.
the
Like
trailers
the
were
trailers
bad.
The
were
animation
terrible.
looked like crap in those
Here's
trailers.
the thing.
But you know what? Like when it's actually translated to film, like when you actually like watch the film start to
Yeah.
finish, it actually does look good.
Oh.
I don't know if all theaters got this. Did you get the short in front of it? Because that was almost as funny as the movie. with the hamster.
Wait, you're
That
talking
was
about for Paws of Fury?
Yeah, the one in front of Paws of Fury where like the kid is the hamster and the hamster starts like reproducing.
I actually did not see Paws of Fury in theaters.
Oh,
I skipped it.
Okay.
I skipped that in theaters because I was more looking forward to seeing where the Crawdads sing, and my theater did not keep Paws of Fury for that long. Surprisingly, they only kept it for like 2 weeks.
I saw those movies the same day. But here's the thing:
Where the Crawdads sing is leaps and bounds better.
Okay.
I
I will
don't
watch
remember.
that.
I don't actually remember how I watched Paws of Fury, but I didn't watch it in the theaters.
Paws of
That was
Fury-
when I skipped.
You know what? Paws
I
of Fury
was waiting for that to hit Paramount Plus, and then I watched it, and I was like, oh,
You
okay.
know, Paws of Fury to me is sort of in the same boat for me as like Hoodwinked, the first one, where it's like the animation. Listen, the animation is bad, but the movie's funny, and I could kind of get over the bad animation because the movie made me laugh.
But in regards to if we're looking at like animation though, like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I
It
kind of
wasn't
feel like
terrible.
Paramount is like kind of being uninspired at this point, but DreamWorks is actually taking inspiration from Into the Spider-Verse and
Yeah.
actually like culminating it into its own and actually having its like unique type of flavor to it.
They've had a
Luke,
good-
you're gonna be happy with me. I might be going to see
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots in a couple soon.
Thumbs up.
I'm aiming for next weekend if anything, but
Give it to me, boy.
Dude,
Boom.
Yeah.
I think I
Fear
mentioned this,
me
Luke.
if you dare.
I think I mentioned this, Luke.
I had to do the famous trademark.
Yeah, I mentioned this to you, Luke. I upped it from 4.5 to 5. I had no good reason not. to.
Yes!
It's in my
And
runners
guess-
up, but
and,
man, I love Puss
Movies
in
and
Boots.
Trains and Grant know this, but I've already seen the film twice in
So have
theaters.
I.
It's
You know
so
It's
like, dude,
really good.
I'm not gonna lie. I was close. Like Movies and Trains, I was close to going to see Megan, but I was
Oh.
like, nah,
It's actually
nah.
not
I'd rather wait till
bad.
streaming. So I went
okay.
and saw Puss in Boots.
okay. The thing
It's a
is,
comedy.
the movie
I mean-
itself, it just I don't know. If you've seen Child's Play 2019, you've practically seen Megan.
I thought it was kind of better though. I mean,
Yeah,
I like
okay, it is a little bit better, honestly. It's
I say it's better than the 2019 version of
but-
it's I think it's better made, specifically better made.
Mhm.
But there's so many moments in Megan that are like made me laugh in all of the bad ways.
But I feel-
Specifically the TikTok dance, I was like
well, that was
cringing
out
my
of nowhere.
like,
I give you. But,
I was literally wanting to stab my eyes out.
But Megan,
Oh.
the reason.
But
dude,
dude, I don't like. I'm not gonna try to spoil anything with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. But one of
Big
the
Jack
villains, not just that, Big Jack Horner. He's
Awesome.
voiced by John Mulaney
what
from
John
Chippendale
Mulaney-
Rescue
Dude.
Rangers.
I
I love
John
that man.
Mulaney.
I love
John
John Mulaney.
Mulaney. Believe it or
It's
not, like,
Mulaney, dude.
I
It's
call him by my friend called him Mulaney. I'll call him Mulaney. Whatever, we're done.
Peter Porker.
Potato, tomato, tomato.
But
Peter Porker.
but I think we all know who voices Goldilocks.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah,
does?
my girl.
Who
Yep,
is
Florence
always
Pugh.
good, even when she's a
Hmm.
cartoon Goldilocks. Always
Dude, I
good.
gotta
You're
go see that
supposed to
movie.
be dead.
I'm gonna ask if I can go see that next Saturday or maybe this weekend possibly. I don't know,
You
but I
could-
want to
you
go
could-
see that as soon as possible because next weekend there isn't anything that I want to check out in the theaters or on streaming. I don't believe.
Missing looks good.
So
for that one.
Yeah,
I do love Searching.
Me
So
too.
that's a possibility if it's like PG-13 because I don't.
It
I
It
don't-
is
for some reason-
PG-13, but I would strongly just please see Puss in Boots.
Yeah, really.
That
Like,
that
I
is top priority right now. And I did mention to like my family members, I do really want to go see Puss in Boots. But the thing that made me laugh is that the people that I went to go see the Fablemans with, they were on the phone with someone that had gone to see Puss in Boots at the same theater as me, and I think it was my aunt. And she said she hated the movie because they said "what the hell" in it or something like that.
Yeah.
What?
That's dumb.
I know that was like the
That's-
only reason
that's-
she didn't like the movie.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard
But
in my
she-
life.
I know.
Then
Because,
I gotta
dude,
tell you,
they
Movies
can
and
do
Trains.
that, dude. They can do that. They
Yeah.
did that
Dude,
in a
if
film
she-
like
if she-
Stuart Little. They did that in Stuart Little. So,
Exactly.
Dude, if she
What's the
hates
problem with
that,
that?
And it's like if you've seen Back to the Future or Jaws, they're rated PG. They
Well-
cuss.
well, also,
Yeah, and plus,
movies
like,
and trains.
dude, And like
If-
when I saw like both times I saw Puss in Boots: The Last
Mm.
Wish, I kind of viewed it as like my first viewing. And like when I heard him say, "What the hell?" I was like,
Dude, but
Because
movies
that caught me
and
so off guard.
if
I mean,
if
I'm not
you-
mad about it because it was so freaking funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I've kind of heard from some people.
If your aunt hates that, you never take her to see the Fablemans because they say goddamn more times than I've ever. heard
And
them
they
say.
have oh crap, what's it?
David Lynch.
David Lynch. Yeah, they have him
the-
as
the
John
Ford
Ford and he
part.
drops the F-bomb. And that's why my
Best line in the movie.
that's
too.
why my great aunt hated that movie because they threw in the 4-letter word right at the end of the movie. It's like, oh come
doesn't-
on, man.
Guys, like, cuss words should not even be your issue because if you say like cuss words are like your biggest issue with the movie, I'm literally going to say that you're
no.
wrong.
Bad
'cause-
words.
I don't know, like
Because,
full on
dude-
Christians right there for you, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Milne lives in a Christian household, but he doesn't
Yeah.
mind the cuss words.
I don't
yeah,
really
I mean,
He's watched a bunch
yeah,
of movies with cuss
the
words.
thing is, if you're going to see a PG-13 or higher rated movie, you
Yeah.
should be expecting cuss words or
'Cause, like,
some
dude,
sort of
Like, because dude,
violence,
that
but-
man saw Violent Night and The Menu in theaters.
dang.
So there's no problem with that, and him and I have had good discussions about both of those movies.
Yeah. Hey, movies and trains. I wanted to mention that really though that particular that's the one that stuck out with me the most is the like what have we learned? And then he goes or it says like what so he goes the horizon up on top is interesting. A horizon on the bottom is interesting. A horizon in the middle is boring as shit. Long
Yes.
pause. Get the fuck out of my office.
Yes, I loved it. I love John Ford. I love John Ford in that movie. That
Yes.
was the best part of that whole movie.
And like, bro, Grant, Movies and Train, you guys will be happy. I pre-ordered The Fablemans on 4K. I did pre-order it.
Thank you.
Top
I want
10
to
of the
pre-order
year
it
for
so
me.
bad. I want to
But look,
pre-order it so
'cause
bad,
look,
but I'm not going to.
My theater has not been able to get it, and I'm still mad about that.
That's
'cause
a problem. A lot of people seem
because
to
that
have.
was one of those films. Like, no matter how, like, if that movie got to my theater, like the day that it comes out, I am immediately going to go see it.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what was with my theaters, but whatever reason, it took a whole month just to get to one of my theaters, and it was like an AMC, and I'm pretty sure it was only like a couple days, like that they had the movie or something like that. But I don't know. You see, the theaters that I go in between are Cinemark and AMC, and all. Actually, that's the only movie that
And, like,
I've
that
never
was,
had at
like-
my Cinemark is Fablemans. That I've
like-
wanted to see is the Fablemans.
And like, I gotta tell you something. Like, when Scream came out, or I can't just call it Scream. I gotta call it Scream 5.
Five
because
Scream.
It's a titular title.
Five
Five
Scream.
There you go. But I
Better
call
title.
it Scream 5. But anyways,
For the
usually I go to the theater. But before my new theater opened back in May of last year, I usually would go to either Okoboji, Iowa, or Sibley, which is also in Iowa, like to the movie theater to go see a movie. But obviously, I'd have to go with somebody.
Yeah.
And I wanted, like, I was fighting tooth and nail for Scream because I was just like that was just one of those films that I could not skip in theaters because like I was so excited for it. I needed to see it on the big screen.
And then there's me who didn't.
And then-
who hasn't seen an R-rated
and
movie in the theater.
And then and then I was able to get to this theater
Are you
that
not
was an hour away.
Movies and trains?
I'm not. No.
Oh, okay.
But so I was able to go to a theater that was an hour away from my house, and so because my parents were nice enough to bring me there, but obviously they went with me to go see it.
Yeah.
So, and we went to this place called Century Theaters, which is essentially a Cinemark theater.
Mm-hmm.
Which that was my second time going to a Cinemark theater. First time was Halloween Kills, but when I went there, yeah, like because whenever they go to show trailers, they usually show like 7 or 8 trailers, and before the movie even starts, and usually I get like 3 with other movies, like either 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But I got
Yeah,
7 or 8
fine.
with that one, and
Yeah.
but the one that I was extremely happy to see when I went and saw Scream 5, when the rated R thing showed up and the reasoning for why it's rated R, I was like, oh yes.
It was X, wasn't it?
No.
Because I got the red.
Nah,
Dead
son.
Redemption.
Nah, son. Nah,
Okay.
son. You don't
Okay.
know. So you don't know some real stuff here, dude.
Okay.
What's the poster right beside me right now?
Oh,
Yep, Jackass Forever,
I
dude.
remember
When they
now.
played that trailer, bro, I was like, "Oh yeah, baby!
are you
I
guys
am
gonna go
so-
see Evil Dead Rise in the theaters?
Oh heck yeah!"
I'm gonna have to miss it, unfortunately, but I do want to go see it really badly because
Speaking
But I-
of,
but
I'm
I
a
know one-
diehard Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness fan.
Oh, I see
and
that.
I love
see that right
love
here.
the Evil Dead remake.
Remember me.
Mm.
That's right. Yep.
That opening scene is iconic.
But I think the opening scene in a Five Cream, if you want me to call it that, movies and trains, I'll make you happy.
Thank you. You the man.
So
But
scary.
the opening scene,
Five times.
in Five Cream, I actually think is pretty much tied for the first film in regards to the opening scene.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's.
The
I mean, it's
opening
pretty much the
scene
same
in that
thing with
film,
just updated
it's the
technology.
same thing, but it's kind of
Updated technology in general. with
Yeah,
You're
and
just
it's-
saying that because you have a crush on Jenna Ortega. Come on, bro.
that.
Okay,
Part of
but
that's
at the
true,
time,
but
you
same
would have had a
time,
crush on Drew Barrymore.
But
At the time, we would have all had a crush on Drew Barrymore. I bet.
Probably, but I
Yeah.
wasn't old. But I wasn't born yet when the first screen came out.
I
wasn't
wasn't
even born.
conceived, so
I was 3 when Scream came out. So,
God,
I missed that.
God, we're making you feel old now, dude.
dude, I know I'm older than I'm gonna be 30 this. coming
wasn't
November,
Cody
so-
Leach like 6 when the original Scream came out?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he was born in 1990. In
Did you
January
read-
Yeah.
1990.
Speaking of Cody, did you read what he put on Twitter today? I love this. I think I retweeted it. Where he said the Evil Dead teaser came on, and the Evil Dead Red Band came on, and there was like a husband and wife there, and the woman said to the guy like, "I want to see that for my birthday instead of Mario," and he went, "No," and then he says, "Move along, sweetheart." And then he goes, "Take me instead." And he goes, "I'll throw my hand into that ring."
What movie was he going to see? Well, was
I
it
think it-
Plane? Or yeah, because he posted a short about going to see Plane. Was that what the movie was that he
I'm pretty
saw,
sure
or-
it was for Plane.
I got Evil Dead with House Party. I got like the Red Band. I got it also
I-
with Mithrigan. But it was the green
I haven't gotten the Evil Dead trailer yet for some reason. I mean, I've only seen this year, like since the teaser. Actually, no, I didn't get for Megan either. I've only seen Mithrigan and
Man Called Otto, right?
Man Called Otto so far this
Maybe
year.
that was the other one I got it in.
Come on, man, I can help you here.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Why was I blanking on Man Called Otto? That movie is so good.
That movie's
Yeah, man. Dude, like maybe even if I actually feel like it, I could call up my grandparents and say like, "Hey guys, want to go see a movie?"
Oh,
called
it's a-
Man-
Do
called,
it.
Man Called
It's
Otto?
so worth it. Like going to
It's a
see it with
family
an
movie.
older audience is so worth it because it's so adorable.
I don't know,
seeing their
though,
reactions.
I don't know. I mean, but we'll see though. I mean, I might call them up and say, "Hey, you guys want to go see Man Called Otto? I'll meet you guys there."
Now,
But
Luke,
it's worth
before-
it, dude. It's
Before
worth
I have to bail, because it's probably going to be soon, do you want me to tell you the rest of my anticipated?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
go
go
for
ahead.
the last few if you need to.
Before I get, I'll put it. First off, I want to just mention this one, Chevalier. I saw the trailer for that. Looks really good with Calvin Harrison Jr., where he's like a violinist.
Oh,
Um,
dude, I saw that trailer as well for Man Called Otto.
Yeah.
It looks like a good movie. It looks like a pretty solid, like, historical movie, but like the trailer shows the entire movie.
It has my girlfriend in it, so I have to see it. It has Samara Weaving.
Bro, I wish.
So yeah, me too. She's married. God damn it. Same with Margot Robbie.
Oh no, we feel that there, dude. We feel that.
Okay, I got Renfield. I saw that with Megan. The trailer. for that.
Renfield.
That one looks solid.
Okay, now
Dude,
this
Nicolas
one-
Cage as Dracula.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Man, Nick Cage is on a roll.
I already
Even
mentioned
playing
Evil Dead
himself,
Rise.
playing Dracula, man.
Hmm. He's
Dude,
getting
Bla-
good work now.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're playing as you're doing Pig, and
Yeah.
then massive talent, dude.
And
And
then
Colorado States.
Renfield now.
Dude,
Well,
he's
And then
on
he
a
did Spider-Man
roll, man.
Noir. Spider-Man Noir.
It's directed by the guy who did Lego Batman movie. Enough said for me.
I'll take it.
All right.
Which one?
He
Renfield?
got the guy
Batman?
who Renfield he got the job because he did Lego Batman movie. Not even kidding you.
And
He
also, it's
has,
also the same guy that directed The Tomorrow War.
Do you guys watch
So-
the TV show Ghosts
That's
heard about
the CBS Paramount
on
Plus show,
CBS?
right?
As Rose
Yeah.
McIver in it. One of the actors in that is in it. He's like the dude who runs like the support group. He plays like a general on that show. He's like a ghost. Anyway, Evil Dead Rise. I mentioned. Beau is Afraid. I mentioned, which I can't wait for. Okay, this one. Okay, I have to give a little precursor to this one. Firsthand, I love the director. Her first movie was one of my favorite movies of all time. So before you judge me based on the trailer, hear me out. I grew up with sisters. I grew up with more aunts than I had uncles. I grew up with grandparents that were female more than male, all females in a household. So I read this book. My sisters read this book, and I saw the trailer, and it took me back to my childhood. I cannot wait for it. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. I want to see that really bad because the director of it, first off, yes, the book deals with things young girls go through at a certain age. That's what the book's about.
Fair
That
enough.
is inherently part of the book. But here's the thing. You know who's writing and directing it? Did one of the best movies about how older girls grow up I've ever seen. Kelly Fremont Craig. Now, if you don't know who Kelly Fremont Craig is,
Oh, Edge
she
of
did
17.
The Edge of 17, which is one of my
That's
favorite
what-
movies.
I was gonna say, the one movie with Natalia Dyer. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Yes God Yes?
Oh, Yes, God, Yes. No, she didn't make that one, but I love that movie too.
That movie
Yes, God,
is
that was
so
on my best of list.
good. I love Yes God
That
Yes.
movie, it's like such a short movie, but it felt like it went on forever. I don't know.
Well, no, but the lady who did that, she did do a movie recently. Oh no, what she did this year was that same writer did a movie I liked. I didn't love it, but I liked it. Rosalie with Caitlin Dever, where it's like Romeo and Juliet from the point of view of
That
the
was a good one,
girlfriend.
dude. I really
That actually
enjoyed that
wasn't
one.
bad.
That was pretty good.
So
I don't remember a lot about the movie, but I remember it being pretty solid.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. I said, Paint. That's the one where, like, basically Owen Wilson is playing Bob Ross, kind of. He's not really playing Bob Ross. He's playing like a fictional.
That seems interesting.
I did see something about that movie. It looks pretty interesting.
We mentioned 80
I love
for
Bob
Brady, so
Ross.
I also have to mention this. Book Club 2, the next chapter.
Wait, they're making a second
I love
one?
the first one. 'Cause I love
Yeah,
it.
that was the like the most questionable thing I saw on the list. I was like, wait, they're making a sequel to Book Club?
Do you guys know the Cinema Snob? You guys know Brad Jones, right?
I don't.
Yeah.
I've actually met the man. He was very nice when I met him, at least. He loves Book Club, and I literally took the trailer and I tweeted at him. I said, Brad, did you know this was happening? Because Book Club 2 was happening. I can't wait.
The one like movie related YouTuber that I want to meet the most is Doug from Channel Awesome.
I met him too.
Nice.
The one that I would honestly be really down to meet is the Flick Pick. Like
The Flick Pick would be a great. I don't remember who was saying.
I'd like to see if he really is as energetic as he is in his videos.
He really does seem like it, to be honest with you. He really does.
I remember he used to do a bunch of like out of the theater reactions with Austin Burke. I wonder if he still does that.
I think it's from time to time though, because I know he did that for Multiverse of Madness, Lightyear, Love and Thunder.
Yeah, and then
Wakanda Forever.
I think John moved though since then. I don't actually know. Yeah, because I remember he moved.
Stuckman, I know.
Yeah, for a long time he did videos with Stuckman. I miss those videos though. Like the Batman and Robin hilariosity video is like one of the best.
What about
videos.
the Superman 4 hilariosity?
That one's a good one too.
Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it. It's what the movie's about, goddammit.
Basically, where it's like, hey John, yes Chris, don't say it, don't think it, 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 don't say it, don't think it. Don't even watch it.
Have you guys seen the poster? I think I mentioned this. You guys see that fake poster someone made where it's that same font. It looks like the Bye Bye Man, but it's one hand has a spatula in it, and it says the hash bringing, the sash slinging, ringing, the hash slinging slasher, and it's like in big letters.
Oh my god! Oh
From
man.
SpongeBob.
But I mean, like,
Fast X.
I watched the SpongeBob SquarePants movie from 2004 like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, with a couple of my buddies. That movie is so good. Like
it still holds up. Like
it does.
It's the best movie based on a cartoon.
It really holds
I was
up.
watching it at like 1 a.m. with them though, and it was like I fell asleep at least a half hour before David Hasselhoff, and I was like, I woke up and I was like, God, man, I miss David Hasselhoff.
Oh shit!
You done good, Hasselhoff. You done good.
You done good, Hasselhoff. You done.
Hi, I'm David Hasselhoff.
Ow.
Fast X. I have to mention Fast X because my other girlfriend's in it.
Daniela
Oh.
Melchior.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, did you guys see
And,
the rumors that they were bringing Gal Gadot back for one of the movies?
I'm
I think it
into
was-
it. Speaking of my other
She
wife,
died.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Dude, so
Didn't
did-
Han die as well?
Remember?
Yeah, but I feel they're gonna do the same thing with Gal Gadot's character in Fast 10.
Yep.
Like they're
Yeah.
gonna do the same thing. Oh, poor
There's no logic
explanation.
anymore in these movies. They're superhero movies.
Okay, but
You know?
honestly, Han was like the coolest part of Tokyo Drift, and I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of Tokyo Drift, but he was one of the better parts of that movie.
He was the only good thing about it. Well, okay, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily anticipating this. I'm more anticipating if it's going to be as bad or as good as I think it's going to be. First off, before I begin, you know me. I'm an insanely liberal dude. I'm not the guy who says just because they look like they're not white people, I'm not gonna like it. I'm more anti-Disney remakes than I am anti-this, but Little Mermaid I am sort of interested, mainly for one reason.
I'm actually really looking forward to the
There's a
Little
lot
Mermaid.
of rumors
For one
going around that it's
reason.
going to be like the biggest, highest grossing movie of the whole year.
Well,
'cause
what's
it's
funny
coming
about
around-
it is
It's coming out around the same
Cinderella.
time that Top Gun Maverick came out last year, didn't
Yeah,
it?
and
Yeah.
and honestly, I watched that like the last couple of times I've seen that trailer in theaters, like I was like, this could be good. Honestly, like if
field.
they have some really
speaking-
good potential.
Speaking of Maverick, let me go grab a couple posters that I got at my theater
Okay.
recently.
Well,
All right,
what
yeah, but I
gonna-
was gonna say like
yeah.
because when the trailer came, I think wasn't it at D23 when it came out?
Either that or Comic-Con, yeah.
It had to be D23
Yeah, probably.
because I didn't see that trailer until my second round of Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
So, when I saw that, like when the trailer came out, like my buddy, like one of my buddies sent it to my group chat, and like he literally texted after seeing the trailer, "Oh, it looked good from the first part, but then the last part looks like a fan film," and I'm like, "Shut up!
Well,
You're
let me
over-
guess. It was
Like you're over exaggerating."
no offense to him, but it was Eric MacArthur, wasn't it? Because
No.
he gets mad at everything. Like, with respect to him, he's a good dude, but he gets mad at everything.
That'd be like, did he get mad about Mario or something like that, or?
Dude, every other day on Facebook, I'm so tempted to be like, but the thing is to be like, dude, we get it. You don't like Marvel movies. Like, we get it. Like,
Wait, movies and trains. Did you hear what I said?
What?
yeah.
So, when I'm sure the Little Mermaid trailer was released during D23.
Yeah.
Like when the trailer came out, my buddy sent me the link in the group chat, and he said, "Oh, the first part of it was good. It looks the rest of it, like the last part of it looked like a fan film." And I'm like, "Shut up! You're over exaggerating. Like it doesn't look that bad. It actually looks
Yeah.
like they actually care.
Yeah.
Like they
Doesn't
actually
look
care
bad.
about the source material."
Well,
So-
Oh, go ahead.
But about the Little Mermaid, my thing too is that I'm going to give a little bit of a hot take. And it's even more a hot take for me because I actually grew up shortly around the time that the movie came out. So I feel I need to say this. And I also, again, had sisters. So I feel the need to say this. I don't really like The Little Mermaid that much.
Honestly,
I think it's
okay,
kind of overrated.
I'm gonna be honest. That kind of scenario, I don't have any siblings,
Yeah.
but because of how much it was like played and the songs were sung, I have those feelings for Encanto.
Well, but here's where I am with Little Mermaid, though. It's Little Mermaid to me. I'm not saying I hate it. I think that there's things in it that are good. The music, for instance, is iconic. I think the villain is great. My issue is I just think the message is kind of not good for young girls. I think it's kind of
It's
toxic,
not.
where it's like.
It's not the
Whereas-
best.
And again, Beauty and the Beast, I know that's always the one, like, what about Beauty and the Beast? I'm like, yeah, but Beauty and the Beast, like, Belle does have some agency. It's a situation that is not super great, but she does have some agency. So I feel like it's a little bit, I have to mention this because this was just announced. So the other one coming out the same day on Memorial Day, The Machine with Bert Kreischer and, like, Mark Hamill.
Oh, I did
Based
see
on
that.
where he
I
goes
did see
back
stuff
to
about that
the
movie.
stand-up bit.
Yeah, you're.
That
You're
I did
just
see
throwing
that where Mark Reiser jumped out of his car and started rollerblading and then he ran
Yeah.
over his foot.
Yeah. And Mark Hamill's his dad.
That's hilarious.
Have you seen the trailer? It's really funny. It's like
I haven't seen that, but just like by that description right there, dude, I was like, yeah, I'm sold. Like,
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, of course.
Yes, that movie looks awesome.
Let me see.
But,
Rise of the Beast looks pretty good.
mm,
I like Anthony Ramos.
Look,
But
I mean,
director Stephen Cable Jr. as well. He's
Yeah.
pretty trustworthy director. I'd
yeah,
say.
Well, he
I
did
trust
Creed
him
2,
though,
right?
but at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm like, I don't know because like I'm not a big fan of Transformers.
Well, but
Like-
it's in the Bumblebee universe, though. I mean, it's
But
a,
that's the thing I'm actually most excited about. But again, though, I'm
Yeah.
not a big Transformers fan.
yeah.
But movies and trains. What posters were you gonna show that you
Okay,
said you
so-
got?
So, a couple weeks ago, Reagan.
Oh, I have that one too.
Oh,
You know, you remember Reagan, Luke?
yeah,
he
of
gave
course
me
I
a
do.
Top Gun. He gave me a Top Gun poster.
And
Excited about
movies
that
and trains. Movies and trains. I don't think you know this, but guess where Top Gun Maverick landed in my favorites of all time?
5.
Yeah, it's on my top 5 now.
Yeah, I saw.
I love
and
it,
then-
dude. I
Oh,
love it
that's
so
far?
much.
But I like
So,
it.
It's so good.
so I
It's
went to go
good.
see Man Called Otto. My mom said, so we were walking in, and there was just a stand like right in front of the theater. It just had a bunch of posters on it, and this was the poster that they had. And so my mom says, you know what? I don't want to like hold them. I don't want to hold the poster while we're watching the movie. And I was like, I'll hold on to it. And she says, okay, whatever. You can grab one. And then if you want to, like when we're on our way out, grab one for Reagan or whatever. I was like, okay. So went in, came out. Poster's gone. So I didn't grab one, another one. But Babylon. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Nice.
I haven't seen the movie yet,
You need
but
to.
I really want to, and I love this poster mainly because it's Margot
was
Robbie in
gonna
the split dress.
I was gonna plan on seeing Babylon, but I don't know, man. I heard a lot of mixed things about it, and I was like,
Movies and trains.
I needed to.
Yeah.
I was morely interested in seeing Puss in Boots.
Oh,
I'm sorry for my very, very bad looking counter table. I kiss
Dude.
that every day before I
well,
go
okay. When I first watched that movie, I was a lot younger, and I wasn't a horny bastard yet. But when I first watched Suicide Squad, I kept reversing it. I kept reversing the DVD back to the the scene where Margot Robbie's putting on her shirt. I don't know
can't
why.
blame you, dude.
that like was that like your first time ever becoming like that horny?
Oh no.
Like,
No. That was when I first watched Return of the Jedi, I'm pretty sure.
oh, with
Oh,
Princess Leia.
understandable. Have you guys
Yep.
seen? You know what that reminds me of? You guys know Gabriel Iglesias, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard that bit where he's talking about when his son, when he was like a kid, discovered like Cinemax one night and they were watching the same thing in the room and there was like Deliago, he goes, oh, yeah. And then the kid's like, yeah. And then it just comes to, ooh, yeah. And then Gabriel Iglesias is like, yeah. And then he heard this bit go, yeah. And then he goes, and then this wife was like, or his girlfriend was like, what is like, no, we can't bother him. Shut up, we can't bother him. And he goes, what, Gabriel? What is he doing? He's becoming a man.
He's becoming a man. But I think
I'm
the bit
going
that.
to head out now.
Oh,
See
see
you
All right,
guys.
thanks for coming in, Jared. But I'm gonna say
Hmm.
like the bit that made me laugh the most. Here, let me fix
Oh
the
my. That's
the
way
layout
Paul
because
became a
otherwise
cookie
Grant
man.
looks like he's gonna be split in half. But
yeah.
anyways, yeah, the bit that made me laugh the most because one of my history teachers back when I was in a sophomore in high school was actually nice enough to actually show us some Gabriel Iglesias.
Mhm.
So he showed us this one stand-up special on YouTube, and when his son asks, "Daddy, what are hookers?" and then I cracked up laughing for 5 minutes when he said, "Hey, look, son, hookers are your mom's friends."
They already
Is
hate
it wait, is that the Fluffy show? That you're
I think so. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, by the way,
payoff of that- the payoff of
underrated
that is-
movie candy right here. Airheads
Right
Extremes.
on.
Underrated.
I always get
The payoff
Mike
though,
and
of that
Ike's.
is great.
Mike and
The
Ike's are
payoff
good,
of that
too.
is great when his friends are over and he goes, Who is it, Frankie? Hookers are here. And his friend's like, what? And he's like, happy birthday.
bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. When he said hookers are your mom's friends, I literally lost it for like about 3 minutes. Like,
You know what's really funny is when he always talks about how he gets chocolate cake backstage, and he talks about his friend Martine. By the way, Martine, who liked my Instagram post once, just saying, Martin. He's talking to him and he goes like, I mentioned, or it was either him or Mondo, and he's like, I love, like, why do you have so much cake back here? He goes, because I love chocolate cake. He goes, Martin got mad and goes, man, why couldn't you say you loved hookers? I guess I'll do it next time. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, let's try to calm that down there a little bit
All right,
here,
do you wanna
because
hear more?
Gotta love Fluffy though.
just
Go ahead.
a couple more, because I got some stuff I want to show.
Well, just if you don't mind, I'll just blow through a few. Flamin' Hot. That's the movie about the Flamin' Hot Cheetos coming out. Looks kind of interesting. Oh, speaking of that, there's a movie that Jerry Seinfeld's directing on Netflix
Ooh.
about the invention of the Pop-Tart. And the reason that is that if you've seen his stand-up, that is a running joke, is that he's amazed that Pop-Tarts are a thing. Look up his bit on Pop-Tart. It's hilarious.
I'll have to look at that.
I'll have
Maria
to watch that.
Bakalova from Borat 2 is in it.
When is that coming out?
Sometime this summer or fall, I think.
I'll have to watch it.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
called
good.
like Unfrosted: The Untold Story of Pop, something like that. The Flash, which again, like Ezra Miller, but I don't know. I'm still into this.
It's
I
whatever.
don't know.
Asteroid City, the new movie.
Yes.
Oh
Anderson,
yes, dude, Bryan Cranston's gonna be in it, bro.
I know.
I'm there.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's better than the French Dispatch because I wasn't a fan of it. That's the only Wes
I'm
Anderson
sorry,
movie.
man, but I love the French Dispatch.
I
That's
do
the only
too.
Wes Anderson movie so far that I wasn't a big fan of.
Indiana
I think
Jones
you might know
is
which one
either
I'm
best-
not a big fan of, and it's my least favorite. Life Aquatic.
Yeah.
I'm
Indiana
sorry.
Jones
I'm
is-
sorry to make you mad, buddy, but I didn't like
It's
it.
pretty good.
Dude, I love that movie. I watched that recently. Those
Moonrise
shootout
Kingdom is
sequences are
still
so
my favorite.
funny. I
I'm
don't know why.
sorry, man. It's not good. Like the first time I watched that for the first time a couple years ago when I was getting into Wes Anderson. I watched that and I was like, this isn't good.
The pirate scene made me laugh so hard.
And I reviewed
Especially
that
the thing-
and I did review that for my Wes Anderson series and the build up for the French
Yeah.
Dispatch. And yeah, I don't like it, man. It's not good.
Dude, the pirate scene though in that movie,
Yeah.
like that's
Funny.
so good. But
Moonrise Kingdom, I think
That
is
was
my
the-
favorite
okay,
Wes Anderson.
That was the only thing that. Dude, wait, did you say Moonrise Kingdom is your favorite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's the
Yes!
thing. Here's why. Can
That's
I
my
just
favorite.
explain for a second? Can I explain why it's my favorite? As
Right.
I-
Hello.
We're back.
As I get older, my wife. As I get older,
My wife.
my wife. As I get older,
this is my wife.
is it
My wife.
2006 already? All right, no. As I was saying about Moonrise Kingdom, as I get older, and I know, I'm so old. No, but as I get older, the ending of that movie rips my guts out more and more whenever I rewatch it.
Okay, the thing
So-
Well,
is,
if your
I
guts are
like-
ripped out, that's you kind of got to go to the ER, my guy.
I'm just saying, like, it makes me cry.
I know.
I
know
love
you
the third
joke-
act
I know
of.
you're using that as a metaphor for sadness. I just wanted to do a joke there.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the third act of Moonrise
The
Kingdom
Neon
and the
Demon
stuff
just-
with the stuff with Edward Norton and like the first act. I absolutely love. The second act I think is a little bit weak, but it's still good.
Whenever Edward Norton's on screen, bro, I'm like that's what
Jiminy
makes you kind of love the
Cricket,
movie
he
even
flew the
more.
coop.
Because, dude,
Speaking
I'm,
of
like,
Jiminy Cricket, Ewan McGregor is Jiminy Cricket. Was
I'm on my phone
wild.
right now, guys. Give me one moment.
give me a knuckle bump, yeah,
Dude,
baby.
Del Toro's Pinocchio is like my number 7 of the year. I love
That
that.
That's
movie
my
was so
number
I
good.
still gotta see
Five
Pinocchio,
animated.
guys. I still gotta see Pinocchio.
That's my number because movies and trains did see my list.
Yeah,
You didn't
That
like
is
JG
that's my number
Ellis?
5 animated
Jiminy Cricket?
animated film of the year.
I'm
It's
pretty sure that would be my number 2. It's like that. So it's Intergalactic is my number 1, but it could be swapped out with Pinocchio. Honestly, is my favorite. But Intergalactic just hit home with me, so I gave it the 5 out of 5, and then Pinocchio is like close to a 5 out of 5. It's just that
I also
dumb
want to
poop-
see Intergalactic.
that dumb
looks
poop and
good.
fart joke in the middle of the movie. I was just like, okay, did that really need to be there?
Marcel
And then
is my
the
dude,
bad
it's-
guys right under that.
the Bad Guys is
It
my
is
second
cold.
favorite. It's kind of close with Puss in Boots, but because I saw Puss in Boots twice, I was
Puss
like,
in
yeah,
Boots,
I have to give it the
Puss
edge.
in Boots could
I'm
be
just surprised
up
that
there
DreamWorks
for-
apparently made this resurgence. I gotta check out those.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Like,
the
they-
bad
they
guys.
were
on
The
a
bad guys is
roll.
a banger. The bad
Alright,
guys
yeah.
is a banger.
but like
It-
Mission Impossible.
But Puss in
Dead
Boots, but I can guarantee you, man, Puss in Boots is better.
Mission
I'll
Impossible-
definitely
I'll
have
check
to
'em
watch
out.
that.
I would say Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Yeah, if you're just joining us, Steven, we're still talking. It's our second hour trying to get through Grant's anticipated movies.
Dead Reckoning Part 1 is my
Mission Impossible: Dead
most
Reckoning.
anticipated movie for the year.
Oh, anticipation.
You guys
for
are gonna
next
hate
year?
me for this, but
Yeah.
it's not in my top 10, unfortunately. There's
Yeah,
so many
good.
other. Look, I'm really looking
Let's see
forward
what's
to it,
coming
but
out
there was,
next year, real quick.
but there's other films that I'm actually more excited for, like Super Mario.
Killers
Scream
of the Flower
6,
Moon. Killers of
and-
the Flower Moon.
I'm
Yes.
actually really excited for Blue Beetle. I'm not gonna lie,
Blue
I'm
Beetle
very
does
excited
look
for
good.
Blue Beetle.
I
Yeah,
like
Blue
that the
Beetle,
dude
I
from
can take
Because,
Parenthood
dude,
is gonna
I mean,
be in it.
Dude, it's the kid from Cobra Kai playing
I
as
haven't
Blue
watched
Beetle.
Cobra Kai.
Okay.
We've been over this.
Here are some of mine.
Dude.
I'm
watched
looking
Parenthood.
at what's coming out this upcoming. I'm looking at what's coming out this year. I'll tell you what I'm not looking forward to, and I don't care what anyone says. I'm not looking forward to Dial of Destiny.
I am.
Ooh,
but
okay.
I'm not looking forward to it. I think it is gratuitous. I think this franchise has already ended twice. If you really
Agreed.
think about it. Part 3, they literally ride off into the fucking sunset. Part 4 is a good enough ending.
Yeah.
And I know what people are saying, oh, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Mind you, it's been about a decade since I've seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Take that with a grain of salt, but still, I don't think we need an Indy 5. I don't think
Last
it's especially
Crusade
after I
would've been
heard
good.
about all the alternate endings that they're going on between. I'm just
Oh.
not looking forward to it.
Okay, but they
Well,
are bringing in James Mangold, who is a good director.
He
so...
is, and he can do Swan Song films. Obviously, Logan comes to mind, but
Right.
it's not enough to convince me that Indy 5 needs to happen.
What is
I
the
also-
release date for Indy 5? Is it
This-
confirmed?
July 30th, I
let's
think.
see.
This is my
Okay.
cautiously optimistic of the year for me, because here's the thing: this director, his
June.
first,
It's
his
June.
first-
Oh, June. I got that mixed up. I thought
okay,
it was
I'll have
one
to
of
go
the
see that
two.
with my family then.
his first
My dad
movie.
loves the first 3.
So this director, his first movie, I loved. It's one of my favorite movies. Second movie, I liked fine. Third movie, okay. Fourth movie, terrible. So I'm really hoping this rights the ship. But when I watched the trailer, I was like, this looks like a glorified commercial. But I'm hoping it's good.
Is that Neil Blomkamp?
Yeah, Gran Turismo. I
Oh,
really
boy.
want it to be
Wait,
good.
wait. You thought Elysium was just average?
I'm not saying
Yeah,
well,
it's based on the game, and like he's gonna do it. My thing is,
I'm not a
Just-
racing guy, so I can take it or leave it.
But
probably.
this
I
honestly-
love District 9. District 9 is great. Yes.
I actually
and then-
loved Elysium.
I love
thought
Elysium
was pretty
too.
good. I thought
But I
Elysium was
like-
pretty good. I enjoyed Chappie quite a bit, actually.
Chappie,
I
I
can't
get
relate.
it.
I hate dude. Like I
But
watched
Demonic
Chappie for
was
the first time a
terrible.
couple years ago. I couldn't even finish that film. That was awful.
It wasn't
Dang.
horrible.
I'm sorry, man.
it
I
was a
hated
little
Chappie.
bit lackluster.
Kind of horrible.
Huh?
I hated Chappie.
I gotta rewatch it at some point, but like I remember enjoying it quite a bit, and then I don't remember anything
But
about
there was some, I'll give it credit
Demonic
for
or whatever.
this. There
That was
was some
terrible.
good action though. I'll give it credit for that. There
It
was
would
some
have been
good action in
interesting to see
Chappie.
Neil Blomkamp do his Alien films, but that didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Or
That
Halo.
would have been a cool watch. I think honestly Neil Blomkamp would
Sadly,
be a good
we got
pick to do,
Alien
like, an
Covenant,
R-rated-
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I-
guys, this is my
I love
last
Alien
mention.
Covenant. I'm sorry.
I don't
What?
love it, but I think it's actually pretty solid.
This
I
is
love
my
Alien
last
Covenant.
mention, you guys. My last mention, I guess. Although,
Go ahead.
nothing else looks that interesting right now.
Mhm.
Okay, well, actually, Dune Part 2, sorry. And then my last mention is, it's a small thing, but I'm a fan of these guys. It doesn't have a title yet. I don't know if you guys currently watch at least some of Saturday Night Live. Just some of it.
I watched a
No,
little bit.
Okay.
I'm not really a Saturday Night Live
Okay.
kind of guy.
Even in the worst episode lately, there's a movie coming out that has no title. It's is written, directed by, and starring the dudes from Please Don't Destroy. I don't know if you know who those guys are.
No.
They are basically this decade's Lonely Island, and they're really
Wow.
funny on SNL. And if you watch, I would highly recommend, because the episode with Kim Kardashian, I hated it, but the one thing I like is there's this weird skit about seltzer, and it's like Home Depot flavored seltzer, and it's those guys. And from there, it's like they have one for the Batman where it's like when
Coming
Zoe
out this
Kravitz is
year.
hosting, where it's like we've lost our cat, and he goes, "Let's get this putz," and they're like going through the whole thing, and then is like looks like, let's look under the couch, and Paul Dano pops out and goes, Paul, what are you doing under our couch? I live here now. Bye. And
Okay, the thing that
Oh,
makes me
Dano.
laugh the most though about the Lonely Island is that they're the same people who made so it's the people who made I'm on a boat
yes,
made Everything Is Awesome, one of like the most innocent songs ever.
Oh.
I'm on a boat. Yeah, but
The opening
like a
opening
boss.
lyrics of that song.
No, but, like,
Oh,
but please don't destroy. Like, okay, one of the skits they do is when Lizzo was the host, and it's like Lizzo can't think of a song, and she's going into their office like, we need to think of a song.
I
or
gotta
something.
tell you something really quick.
Well,
One of
like,
my favorite SNL skits is with Chris Farley.
Chris
Is it Matt
Farley is
Foley?
great. You must know.
motivational
No,
speaker?
it's with Chris Farley and Mike Myers. Like when they're in this like little Japanese game show, and
Oh yeah.
and basically like when Chris Farley answers the second question right, he's taken to this like electricity thing. That's like he's up like this and everything. Mother of mercy, I don't speak Japanese.
The Hurley boy. Have you seen
Mary, call the American embassy.
Have you seen the one with Sandler and Chris Farley where it's the Hurley boy, where it's like, please let me water your plants. Come on, please. Let me sleep in your bed and water your plants. It's okay. Let the boy water your plants.
And then, and I think when one of the other like contestants in that show got a question wrong at the second question, they literally had to like cut like a part of their finger off or something like that, and then Chris Farley's remark for the second contestant, "Good Lord."
Okay,
that-
the main thing that I watch from SNL is like those SNL Jeopardy, like Celebrity Jeopardy or
Yes.
whatever, and they have celebrities playing other celebrities, and I think it was like Will
Well, what
Ferrell
about
is one of
there's
is
like
someone
there's
in,
like
the
one
beginning of the first
also
few episodes.
there's one skit with Dana Carvey that where it's like a
Wayne's
game show.
Wayne's World.
No, not that one. Not that one, but it's like a,
I
it's
mean,
like a
just
game
speaking of Dana Carvey, though.
Oh yeah, there you go, Dana Carvey. But thinking on that, like there's this one skit on SNL with Dana Carvey, and he's playing against like a contestant on a game show, and he's like psychic. And at the very end, there's like this gigantic rock that comes in and it like hits this lady on the head. And it's just like shaky cam.
Well, the thing too is my favorite Celebrity Jeopardy thing that I quote all the time.
Like
Celebrity
movies and
Jeopardy
trains. When we're done here, I'll send you that one.
Yeah, I'm almost done here, guys. I'm gonna be leaving, but
Okay.
Movies and trains. The best Celebrity Jeopardy skit is with Sean Connery, where it's Daryl
Yes.
Hammond, and he's talking to him and he goes, and he's like, "A riddle, Trebek, a riddle," and it's like him and Norm Macdonald as Turd Ferguson.
Okay, yes, those ones,
Yeah, what's
those skits with Sean Connery in them are
Oh my
like
God.
the best Celebrity Jeopardies out there.
Well, and Jimmy Fallon as Robin Williams, where he's like, "I think you might actually be
Jimmy
legally
Fallon
retarded."
as Robin Williams.
That's genius.
That
is
sounds insane to think that he could do an impression like that. Of
But
Robin
I was
Williams.
trying to think of a really funny. Oh yeah, you guys know
I
Phil Hartman?
And
Oh
Dope.
yes.
Yeah. So
Rest in peace, King.
dope.
when he's he's like one of his characters, he plays like this drunk guy with a mullet, and
Oh right.
it's on the plane. It's on the plane, like when he's like having so much to drink, like, and he's sitting there like, "Stewardess, can you get me another to drink?" "I'm sorry, sir, but the chief steward says you've already had enough." And then he just
He's
and
a
then
flying
he
Total
just
Bastard
goes
Airlines.
flipping out like it's genius.
Have you seen the one? But this is the one I'm with Sean Connery, where he's talking about. He goes, "I have a riddle for you, Trebek," and he goes, "A riddle," and he goes, "Fine, Mr. Connery. What is it?" And he goes, What's the difference? "What's the difference between you and a mallard with a cold?" Like, I don't know what. He goes, "One's a sick duck, and I don't know how the rest of it goes, but my point is your mother's a whore."
Here's another good one. I'm trying to think of another good one. It was one of the Wayne's World skits.
Oh yes.
It was I think it was one of the Babes little things. Wayne's Top 10.
Mondo.
One of them was Garth's mom. Like one of them was Garth's mom, and he's like, number 3, Garth's mom. He's like, hey, babe, that's my mom. That's gross. Yes, I know it's your mom, but I'm afraid she's a babe. Swing.
The best I'm gonna torture mom joke I've ever heard is
The number 1, like, who knows the number 1 babe in Wayne's World?
Garth. Oh, it was Garth's mom again, right?
No, and the number 1. That, like, number 3 was Garth's mom, but what was number 1?
It's Madonna, right?
Yeah, Madonna. And
Yeah.
then
That didn't age well.
No, it has not.
and then
No, it did not.
and then the junior sequel was like and
best-
basically Wayne is playing a truth or dare game with Madonna, and what's so funny about like truth or dare with me? No way. No way. Excellent.
Excellent.
Like,
You know,
well,
and something
when I was
funny,
in
like truth or dare.
school-
Truth. Have you ever made love to 2 women at the same time? Yes, I believe you. Not.
Yeah.
Ask that to
good
Christian
one.
Bale.
And then yeah, and monkeys might fly out of my butt.
Have you seen the Wayne's World skit? It was like one of the more recent ones when they came back to do it. It was when they were doing like the 2011 Oscar nominations, and one of them was Toy Story 3, and it's like they're sitting there talking about it. He goes, Toy Story 3, he goes, I hated that movie. He goes, why'd you hate that movie, Garth? I thought it was good. And he goes, why'd you hate that movie, Wayne? He goes, it's totally unrealistic that a college student wouldn't want to play with his Woody anymore.
And then
Okay,
what did he
that's
say
kinda
when
fun.
Toy Story? What did he say when Toy Story 4 came out?
True.
Oh yeah, you want to know? Let's see. We're trying to think of
You know
another
what,
one.
though?
Do you know that the guys actually did a Wayne's World skit with Tom Hanks?
Oh yeah.
They did.
They
They
did?
actually did a
Tom
Wayne's
Hanks
World
hosts
skit with Tom
every other
Hanks.
episode. David Pumpkins. Everybody, David Pumpkins. I'm David Pumpkins, man. Have you not seen David
Yeah,
Pumpkins?
No, I haven't.
No, it's just it was the first skit on my best of Mike Myers VHS of Saturday Night Live, and that first skit, like they literally had Tom Hanks come in, and I was like, wait, is that Tom Hanks? Like,
Yeah.
at first I didn't even know that was Tom Hanks, and then I
He
listened to the
hosted
voice,
like
I
a
was like,
bunch of episodes.
that is Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I need to get my hands on like a best of Wayne's World
Have you seen-
DVD or something like that.
The skit
Oh,
with
man.
Tom Hanks. Have you guys seen the skit with Tom Hanks where it's like not Celebrity Jeopardy, but it's Black Jeopardy, and he's the only white guy, but he's wearing like a Make America Great Again hat, and you think they're gonna stereotype him, but he's getting all the answers right, and they all like him, and then it gets to the end, like, what can big women do for you? Yes, I guess Doug, and he goes, what is not a damn thing? He goes, you got it, and then like he goes the whole thing, and then they get to the end, and he goes, Final Jeopardy is like lives that matter, and they go, oh, well, it was fun while it lasted. He goes, I have some thoughts on this. He goes, yeah, I'm sure you do, but we're gonna end now. But I was gonna mention, you know what the best friend is gonna perk your mom joke I've ever heard in my life is? In
What?
Beavis and Butthead. In Beavis and Butthead, there's a joke. It's one episode. It's an episode where they're taken to see a psychiatrist. It was from like the early run of it.
Oh, cool.
And they're going to see us. And they're sitting there. And they're sitting together, right? He says, and the psychiatrist is like,
Butthead, look at the number.
the psychiatrist,
69.
the psychiatrist, you know, like,
I love Beavis and Butthead.
yeah.
Dude, the Universe is such a good movie.
The
Yes,
therapist
wait, you want to know
says,
something fun? Wait,
the government's about to test our schlongs for all mankind.
He's a schlong.
But you want to know something funny? Movies and Trains. I don't know if you remember this, but remember in Jackass 3D, there's literally an intro with Beavis and Butthead.
Yes. I remember.
Oh
that.
yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, and then when they put on the
forgot that.
3D glasses, Butthead keeps on slapping Beavis, and when the glasses come off, he's like, "That was definitely cutie." Dumb elf.
Yeah. Well, but like I was saying, the best Beavis and Butthead, because a running joke in the show.
I'm sorry, we can't. Okay, let's calm down here a little bit.
The funniest joke, the running joke in the show is that Butthead's mom. That's the old joke. Is like, well, first off, this isn't the joke, but like the main joke of it is that becomes a thing is like, You're like, don't talk to me that way, Beavis. Your mother's a whore. And he goes, that's not true, Beavis. Or that's not true,
Shut
Butthead.
up,
She's a-"
Gilhole.
And I was like, shut up. No, he goes, shut up, Dillhole's like, she's a slut. She doesn't charge for it.
Come on,
that's-
Beavis.
No, the other one is...
Come on, Beavis.
We're gonna
score.
Come on, Butthead.
Butt knocker.
I learned something. Oh wait,
Come on,
hold on,
Beavis,
hold
we're
on,
gonna
1 second. I have to
score.
do it really quick.
Hey,
Here,
but the-
hey, I'm going, Julio.
I need
my
food
butt
for
hole.
my bum hole. Are you kidding me? I come from Lake Titicaca. No.
Come on, Beavis. We gotta score.
All right, but
Come on,
anyway,
come on,
the joke
Beavis.
is-
We gotta score.
The joke in the show, right? The joke.
That's gotta be.
Impressions.
We're good. We're good at that. Like we need,
Yeah.
like, dude. It'd be like if Movies and Trains and I were like a comedic duo, and doing like and basically we were like winning like all the money because of Beavis and Butthead impersonations. Like
I used to be I used to do really good King Julian and Mort impressions, and I can't do it
really
anymore.
Good Cartman,
I can't-
apparently.
I mostly can do like deep voice.
You guys want to hear
I can usually do like good deep voice Jim Carrey impressions. That's usually what I can do.
Kimmy's being a dildo.
I can do.
Kitty's in my pie.
I can.
Dude, Steven would win that, bro. I tell you.
Have you guys? Can I do my Cartman for you guys?
Go ahead.
Well, I do Cartman and I do Mickey.
Yeah.
I can do those really well. So
Yeah.
Cartman is, but I always make Mickey Mouse say something dirty. I can never just do Mickey Mouse straight on. So Cartman is.
That makes me instantly.
Right.
That makes me instantly think of the Star Wars episode in South Park.
So,
But wait, let's see. Let me see if I can get into my Jim Carrey
Oh,
character
well,
here.
hi there, pal.
All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna get into one of my Jim Carrey characters.
Well,
Ready?
hi there, pal.
Hello. I am
shit.
your beloved Count Olaf.
soda, banana.
All I ask is that you do each and every little thing that pops into my head. Well, I enjoy an enormous fortune your parents left behind.
Not
Tommy
bad.
gun.
I gotta say, not bad. Dude.
A Tommy gun.
We need to do a watch along of The Mask.
And
What's
a series of
here's another
episodes.
one.
I haven't seen that film since tape.
Hold that plane.
You guys want to hear
Hey.
my Mickey Mouse?
Do it.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Does this count as annoying?
Very.
Very.
Yeah.
I will see you all in 6
All right.
hours.
This is Mickey Mouse as
Oh,
Robert De
boy.
Niro's character. Right. This is Mickey Mouse in The Untouchables.
Are you talking to me, pal?
No. Okay.
Wait. Just wait.
Seriously, like, just hold on a second.
Just,
All right.
okay, we're waiting.
I gotta get my voice ready. Okay. All right. This is Mickey Mouse in The Untouchables when Universal tried to buy Fox out from under Disney.
Oh no.
And they're like, oh, Murdoch did what? I want his family. I want this Murdoch punk's dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burned to the ground, and I want to piss on the ashes. Come on, movie.
Man,
That's
only
so
if
good.
Universal bought over 20th Century of Fox,
Dude,
we would be
I
so
think, to be
much
honest,
better off.
We'd actually be getting good movies.
Yeah, because Disney has turned into a fucking monopoly.
Yes.
all
They
right.
own Star Wars. They own Marvel. The only reason that they bought Fox was so they could get the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. Come on.
And-
Yeah, that's very petty if you really think about it.
Very
they couldn't
petty.
have negotiated deals just to buy back those rights or to buy those rights.
Yeah,
They had to buy the
exactly.
whole studio.
But they were
Yeah.
salty because they couldn't get Spider-Man or Incredible Hulk.
Well, you know
for a
what? They
big
won't
deal.
buy me.
They won't buy me either, man.
They won't own me.
But
Luke.
like that.
All right, but I want
I swear someday they're gonna own Apple. They're gonna own Samsung. They're gonna own freaking I don't know. They're gonna probably own Xbox or PlayStation by the time
They're
they
gonna
release
take
I
over.
don't
know.
They're gonna
When
freaking
A
take
dude with
over
mouse ears comes to your house and
Paramount,
just
which I hope
throws
they
in the back
don't,
of a
because
Windows
Paramount.
fan.
Dude,
Winnie the
I can
Pooh and
honestly
then
argue
Godzilla.
that Paramount honestly makes a lot more quality movies than Disney does nowadays.
They do. I mean,
Because-
compared to what they put out, like just under the Disney label in the past couple of years.
Top Gun Maverick
Paramount.
is already leagues better than anything Disney has done in a while.
Yes,
so yeah,
I
would
mean,
say
Top
that.
Virtual
Gun-
all four fist bump right now.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
Luke,
So I mean,
Because,
I
dude,
think so.
Top
I mean,
Gun is my jam, bro.
you
Top
know,
Gun
I
is
think
100%
that
better than Strange World, and I can die on that grave.
I agree. I like Strange World. That's a
If
controversy.
any, dude, if look,
I won't be
If
sued by that
anybody-
statement, but I will die on that hill.
I will die on that hill with you, my friend, because
Luke,
even like, dude, I will take both Top Gun movies over Strange World. I will take
Yes.
both of them.
Luke,
I'll take Maverick over most things that came out from Disney this year.
I heard.
I would take
2022,
Maverick
actually.
over Lightyear. I would take Maverick over.
Yeah,
Turning
2022, right?
Gentlemen, I don't
Yeah.
mean to interrupt you.
And honestly, I will take Maverick over every movie that came out in 2022. Over everything.
Oh, okay. Luke,
I'm sorry. Everything.
Luke, my guest is here, so I'm gonna have to go. But before I leave, I want to tell you the joke because I still haven't told you the joke. The
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the mom joke, and I'm gonna tell you the best joke in Beavis and Butthead history. Okay, listen up.
All right.
First off, the mom joke. They're in a therapist's office. Okay,
Uh-oh.
and the therapist says, "All right, now Beavis, how do you feel about your How do you feel about your relationship with your mother?"
Uh-oh.
And he goes like, "I don't know, like," and he's trying to do like the scale with his hands, like, "I don't know, like this," and then Butthead, there's a long dead pause, and Butthead turns to him and goes, "That's not how I feel your mother." And he goes, "Shut up, butt much." The other
Oh,
one,
bruh. Oh, dead.
right? Now the best joke in all of Beavis and Butthead is they're on a field trip. Okay, Mr. Van Driesen
We're
is on the bus.
score.
You know Mr. Van Driesen, of
So
course.
cool.
Yeah, you know. You,
Okay. We'll stop
it's
for
okay.
that.
You know Mr. Van Driesen, right? The teacher.
Yeah.
Hey, Beavis and Butthead. All right.
Uh-oh.
So they're on the bus.
I'm
and
getting
he
Mr.
has-
Garrison
he has
vibes.
the guitar out.
Oh no.
Here we go.
I'm now getting Mr. Mackey vibes for some reason.
Oh, okay, Mr. Mackey. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Mackey.
Well, it looks like you kids must have been smoking.
Yeah,
marijuana's
bad. Okay.
Smoking bad. Good.
Drugs bad.
You're bad. You're drunk. No. Someone
Okay,
dropped
let's finish the
juice in
joke.
urinal, Little mud monkey.
Good.
All
Kinda,
right.
like, do you guys ever watch SML?
What?
Yeah.
Like that. Like just thinking about Mr. Mackey, he sounds like Mr. Goodman. Like
Oh wait,
Yeah.
like all of their characters are ripping off someone in some way.
especially
come
Mr.
on.
Goodman. Like
Yeah.
dude.
Guys, I
I,
don't wanna
I
go
especially
back.
Like in
was it
classic
Dre-
SML, yeah.
Did you watch Goodman's Wife?
Yeah.
Is that one of the most recent ones? Yeah, the most recent one with
Yeah, like
Goodman's
when
wife?
because when
I will
Good-
cut your balls off and nail
like-
him to my door. Actually, no, that's Jennifer's body.
Which is a good movie.
but
I agree.
because that was when Goodman calls over Marvin to come over to his house to get a cut off on that.
Squeeze really hard. And I'm gonna take the other end. And I'm gonna squeeze really hard. And I'm gonna take the other end. Squeeze really hard.
Oh,
And
that's I'm gonna rip
your
your
nipple.
nipple.
Rip right off.
I'm gonna rip your
straight
nipple
off your
clean off your chest, Mario. You know what I'm gonna do with it? Aw. Yummy or nipple?
Classic Goodman. Classic Goodman.
All right.
Luke,
Anyways,
Luke,
go ahead.
it's
SML
pushing
used to be
10
so
o'clock,
good.
man. I gotta go. But I want to say the other joke, the joke. They're on a bus, right? Mr. Van Driesen, he's on his guitar, and he's singing a song because they're gonna go, I guess, on a trip to the Grand Canyon or something. And he's singing a song about you need to kiss a mountain, touch a mountain, and hug a mountain.
Uh-oh.
He's singing that song. And then the bus hits a rock. He goes through the windshield off the side of the cliffside of off the road, and there's a medical helicopter carrying him off. Butthead turns to Beavis and he goes, "Hey Beavis, look, he touched a mountain." He fell off. All right, I gotta go, y'all.
All right,
See you
thanks,
again.
man. Thanks for
Bye,
coming.
guys.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think maybe we kind of dragging onto that stuff for a bit
That's
too
a
long.
good
But
one.
anyways,
That's a good
Yeah.
one though.
yeah,
In
that
the
was good.
words of Mr. Slave, in the words of Mr.
Oh,
Slave,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
That's a cross. Anyways, yeah, I gotta show some stuff off here really quick.
That dude will shove anything up his ass. I promise you.
The Lemmy Winks like subplots are the best parts of
Or
every
he's like
episode
trying to
he's involved.
crawl through Mr. Slave's ass.
Oh, and do you
he's
remember
seeing,
the
like,
one?
all these like ghost animals?
Do you remember the Paris Hilton episode?
Yes, where it's like
Hold on.
where
Let's
it's
switch
like
real quick.
the girls want to be like their own little whores or something like that.
Yeah, and then right
And
at
then
the end,
Mr. Slave literally just jumps on top of Paris Hilton and shoves her up his ass.
Oh,
the frog spirit.
so bad.
Okay, but Big Gay Al and Mr. Slave are a power
Are a
couple.
couple now.
They're a power couple.
Well, as long as he does not power couple his head up his ass, then I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah. I
More
mean,
than likely.
has Paris Hilton come out yet, or?
Yeah, right.
Fuck. Does he do? I know it's a cartoon. I probably should read into this, but it's a human being.
Well, wasn't she able to fit a dude into her wussy?
I mean, yeah, but this
Anyways, let's
It's different.
But, okay.
It's different.
before we get into the logic behind a man's ass, Mr. Slave's ass, I think that last year.
he's losing it.
Okay.
How do you
Jesus
get
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Oh,
Kind of sounds like how Taika would say it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
you know?
Oh, imagine they had Big Gay Al and Mr. Slave, both as Australians.
Thanks for asking.
Okay, is it just me, or was that Australian guy in Avatar 2 like just the fat and less funny version of Ryan Reynolds?
I
than
still
likely.
haven't seen Avatar 2 yet, guys. I still
Go
haven't
see
seen
it.
it yet.
Go see
Yeah,
it in
but
3D.
anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I was gonna show some stuff off. So, we all ready?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, Luke, did you
Here we go.
pre-order Violent Night on Blu-ray?
No, I didn't. I'm
You know
just
what?
gonna get in stores.
Before you show off your pickups, I'm gonna be honest. Lately, I'm not pre-ordering a lot of the new catalog titles because they're just gonna go down to $10 within a few months, anyways. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's what's gonna happen on Violent Night. That's why I don't pre-order stuff like that just yet.
All right.
That makes sense.
But,
Yeah.
But anyways, here we go.
What'd you get?
All right.
Show me. Show me now.
We'll tear your soul apart.
You got
Yep.
all the hell, well, -3, but still, all the Hellraisers.
Yeah, this is
-3.
the 2-pack.
I'm
that
surprised
has,
you didn't-
1 and 2.
I'm surprised you didn't order like the Arrow Video edition.
Do you know how expensive
I
that
was going
Scarlet
to.
box is?
Well, didn't
you-
they? Yeah,
That
is
Scarlet
expensive.
box is $500.
That is true.
Yeah, but
if you get,
honestly,
like-
I
But
was
what?
close.
It's 500 bones.
Okay, yes, but
Oh,
at Barnes & Noble, usually at the same time as the Criterion sale, there's usually a 50%
Barnes
off
and
of
Noble
Arrow.
rips everyone off. I don't care what anyone
is-
says.
that
They're
is kinda
way
true.
too expensive.
Very true.
That is
But I
kind
was
of
gonna
true.
say, like, I was close to ordering the Arrow versions of both of these movies,
Oh yeah,
But
no, wait,
this
they're
collect- but
standalone.
this
I was
double
wrong. My
feature-
bad.
but this double feature was only $8.
Okay,
So I
in
was
that
like,
case,
That is
yeah,
true.
I'll
okay.
get
That
it.
is a good point. That is a good point. Off of
I still
Amazon,
have only
or
ever seen the first.
Yeah,
two.
I
I've
got
never
this
seen-
off of Amazon. And I got this off of Best Buy.
I'm wanting to get
Um,
like that 6 movie collection. It has those movies, and then I believe 3, and whatever the one after Hellworld.
Deader.
was. I think it's no. After
Wait, no, that was
Deader.
before
Judgment?
Hellseeker.
Hellseeker. Okay,
No, it
yeah,
wasn't
so
Judgment. The
The
one
one after
after.
Hellseeker was Deader, and then the one after Deader was
wait, which
Hellworld.
ones are in that set though? Because it's
Bloodline, Inferno, Hellseeker, and Hellworld. Technically,
I wonder why
Deader
they
was
skipped
before
over
Hellworld.
3.
okay.
Because
So
up until the Arrow set, 3 has never had a release here.
We need a release for 3. I mean, Paramount
Yeah.
has the rights to it.
Yeah, I mean, we need a standalone release because the only way to get 3 on Blu-ray here in America is through that Scarlet box. That's the only way to
that's
get
stupid. They haven't done the singular release of
Nope.
Hellraiser 3.
Only 1 and 2 have gotten singular arrows for some reason.
That's weird.
It is.
But yeah, I
weird.
do next to Arrow sale, like when it's at the same time as Criterion sale, I think I'm gonna probably get the second one. I don't love it nearly as much as the first though. That's one.
I actually
I
like
mean,
it
I don't
more.
either. Like, not even close.
Okay,
I actually
my
like
top
part 2
pick,
a little bit more than part 1.
My top pick for the next Criterion sale that I'm definitely gonna get is Life Aquatic though. I'm sorry, Luke, but I need that movie in my collection.
You need to
Well, I
get
have-
you need to get Failsafe, my friend.
Okay, Failsafe, and then okay, so my main priority right now is saving for for a PS5. Then probably after that, I'm gonna get some money saved up for the Criterion sale. But
Alright.
yeah, Life Aquatic, Failsafe,
Mhm.
and then I don't know what else to get. Trying to remember what else
I can
have
give
in my
I can
wish
give you
list,
another
but-
suggestion if you want. I can give you another one.
All right.
How about
I even have like a list on Letterboxd or something that's like my
What about,
Criterion wish list or whatever.
If you use
What
Blu-ray.com,
about the
you can
39
catalog
steps?
everything you want to buy.
I know. And like I do use Blu-ray.com sometimes, and I do know how to like add your collection or whatever, but it's like I don't know, I've done that already on a Letterboxd list, and I'm like, I don't want to go through that again because that was a lot of freaking
Makes sense.
work. It was like 2 days
Yeah,
of work
so-
just to log all of that in my list.
Yeah,
And
but
now it's
that's-
over.
I think mine took a little bit.
movies.
I think mine took a little bit longer than
Right.
yours.
How
Mine
many
took
do
like
you
about a
have?
week.
Oh dang.
I have a lot less than you do, but
Okay, my thing is as
Wait,
well. though, is that
wait.
What?
Movies and trains. How big is your collection?
It's like almost 1,400 in just movies, not like
One.
singular releases.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like I think it's around.
I
Like,
thought Luke had the biggest one out of the 3.
Nah, man. I mean, I still collect DVDs, so it's like,
Damn,
like,
dude. Props.
Yeah, I'm
I
proud
think
of
that
it,
was
man.
me
I'm proud.
collecting with VHS tapes that I had like such a big collection, but now I'm collecting Blu-rays more.
Yeah,
I'll
So,
buy a
like-
DVD if it's not on Blu-ray, if it's uncut, if it has features, or
yeah.
if it's maybe like the correct aspect ratio. That's why. But because I have
Okay.
plenty of DVDs.
Like my thing is though, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have like my own house currently because I'm not out of high school, but like.
Okay.
I don't have a monthly income or a weekly income. I just like, get movies when I see them for cheap. And it's like, that's my best way of getting movies kind of is just if I get like
Makes
a good
sense.
deal on them. So like I'll order if I have like, 80 bucks in my wallet and I'm like, I want to get some movies right now. I'll just order
Right.
a bunch off of Amazon. Like recently I got like Terrifier 2 and like a couple of other movies in the mail. And then like, wait a little bit, just go to Best Buy or something, grab a bunch of stuff, go to Goodwill, maybe, I don't know. But like that's
Right.
kind of like my headspace is just like
No, it's a
wherever I
good
can get a
mentality.
decent
I
deal.
agree.
Yeah.
Very good mentality.
And then if there's like, the Criterion sale, then I save up for stuff and then just go haywire. But
My problem with the Criterion sale is that I have a hard time keeping track of when it's going to be. Sometimes it's November, sometimes it's October, and it seems a little bit chaotic. And the problem is
Yeah.
that when there's a sale, is that it's a really good sale because everything's like half off. Which
okay,
is
see
good.
the thing is, as of right now that I know of, a lot of Criterions currently without even a sale are $20 and they're Blu-rays.
$20 for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I'm just kind of bad at this. That isn't the worst I can spend on a Criterion for me. Because look, I ain't gonna lie. If something's really out of print, I'll fork out some good cash just to get it, because what if it's not re-released? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
would
what I'm
say
worried,
probably
like-
my limit. My limit is like 25 for a Blu-ray, and
No,
then
it's
maybe
good to have a price
35.
limit. I agree.
I'd say
I
I'd say
agree with that.
25 for a Blu-ray and then 35 for a 4K, but I don't even own any 4Ks from Criterion yet. So I think what should be my first 4K from Criterion, because I've heard their transfers are good. And I own Citizen Kane already.
I
but
don't
not
know.
able to.
I don't own any of their 4K.
I don't own any of their
have them.
releases, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm going
Frisky would be
between
proud of
either.
this one actually. Mulholland Drive. I'm gonna buy Mulholland Drive this next sale.
All right, I'll take it. But I was gonna say Sound of Metal because it actually has a 4K.
Oh, that is true. But I need to watch that one on Prime Video still. So
You still haven't seen it?
No, I thought I told you that.
I haven't
I know,
seen it either,
crushed.
so you're not alone.
I'm
All right.
crushed. Anyways, let me continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
But since you brought up Goodwill, my friend, I actually got some Goodwill pickups here.
Damn it,
Nice.
my Goodwill sucks.
But I got one of my favorite comedies, Knocked Up.
I have that
do
Blu-ray
own
too.
Knocked
That's a
Up.
great
I do
one.
know. I do own Knocked Up. You know, actually, I had seen Knocked Up at a bunch of Goodwills, and then I finally like bit the bullet on it, and I bought it, and then I've never seen it at a Goodwill since then. I it might be because I've not been keeping my eye out for it, but
Right.
I'm also one of those sticklers like. You know, I always check if the case is in good condition. I always check if like the disc is scratched or not.
Well,
But like,
yeah, no, you should. I agree with
yeah,
that.
Right.
Not-
that's always
that's
been
just
something
taking-
that I've been a stickler
That's
of.
just taking
though.
good care of your dollar. I agree.
Yeah, and then every time after I go to Goodwill, I always clean the cases.
Yeah, you should, because people at
Yeah.
Goodwill that donate that
Or
stuff
they're
are
icky.
dirty.
They're icky. Yeah.
They're
Very
gross.
icky. But anyways, I
Huh?
also picked up Allied. with
Never
Brad Pitt,
saw
Marion
it.
Cotillard.
That one's is that one Ethan Hawke?
No, Brad
No,
Pitt, right?
it's-
Brad Pitt's in that movie, right?
Yeah, Brad Pitt and
I
I
Marion
think there's a
Cotillard.
4K of that, if I'm not mistaken.
This was only $4, so I picked it up.
Yeah. Here, it's a good war movie.
Luke, you'd be proud of me. I know you like Ethan Hawke a lot, and I started rewatching Gattaca, and you know what? The only reason I started watching it again though was because in one of my classes we were going over like mental health conditions or whatever, and my teacher randomly brought up Gattaca. And we were like, "Oh yeah, that's a good." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good movie." And she's like, "You've seen that movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a dang good movie." And she's like, "Dang, we'll have to show that to the class then." And we started watching it, and my class found it really boring because they had no idea what was going on.
That's because they're not into cinema, dude.
They're not into
I gotta
sci-fi.
see Gattaca, to be fair.
That's a good movie. Like, okay,
It's
so
really good.
I like
basically the
science fiction.
setup-
I'll probably dig it.
So the thing is, with the movie, you have to know the setup because you will have no clue what's going on if you don't know the setup.
Okay.
Basically, it's like this alternate future where your health and your brains are what rank you in your in your hierarchy, I guess you can say. So
wait. So you will get a higher position in life if you have a perfect mentality and physical condition.
yeah. So like
Okay,
the main character, he like okay, so they have this technology in the future as well, apparently, where once you're born, it's like 10 seconds after you're born, they can already tell what you're most likely going to have as like your disease or like what you're gonna die from.
What? That's horrible.
Yeah,
I don't want to know real quick.
I know. So like
But
when this
again,
kid's-
it's
when this
science
kid's
fiction,
born-
so-
yeah, when
Yeah,
when
no.
this kid's born, he's like predicted to have really bad heart failure. So then like they also have this thing where you can make your own kid. So it's like you can make your kid athletic, you can make your kid really smart and like have no disease at all and live to like a perfect age. It's
So
really
it's like
weird.
so it's like custom kit.
Yeah, it's like
That's
not a
something like
robot.
that, yeah.
It's not a robot, but you like choose your kid's fate. It's weird,
Yeah,
but
pretty
it's,
much,
it's really
but-
cool, and it's got Ethan Hawke in it. I think, is it Uma Thurman? Is the
Yeah, Uma Thurman.
yeah, Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
check it out.
Really
That
good
sounds
movie.
pretty
Check it out.
interesting.
Anyways,
It's a good
next
one.
up. This is actually. I realized that this next one and Allied were actually purchased at Dollar General when I got these, but I got them for $4 a piece. So I was like, Why not?
Yeah,
I got Downsizing with Matt Damon.
I remember that movie was coming out. He didn't see it.
This is a pretty underrated comedy in my mind. I actually really enjoyed Downsizing.
I watched it last year. That was pretty disappointing, honestly. I don't know. I really liked like the first hour or whatever. I thought that was pretty cool for the first hour, and then I just got really bored of it fast. It's a long movie though. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes long or something like that.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
Are you
so
psychic, bro? Are you psychic?
No, it is.
That's actually how long it is.
Wow.
Dang.
Holy shit.
Does it right on the back? 135
Holy
minutes.
shit. And you don't even have like and you don't even have the film on you, so that's pretty cool.
No, I mean I do own it, but it's in. Oh, actually, would you look at that?
It's
Oh,
right
wow.
there.
Magic.
Oh, and you
But
got
wait,
the
why'd
Blu-ray.
you buy it
Magic.
if you didn't like it?
Because I bought it before watching it.
Oh,
It was like
okay,
a blind
okay.
buy kind of. It was
Oh,
at
okay,
Big
that
Lots
makes
for
sense.
like $3, so it's like
Right.
I don't know if you can
If
get
it's
it
a
for
blind
$3,
buy,
like,
then I get that because you didn't know.
Yeah.
if it was gonna
Yeah.
be or not.
Exactly.
It was like
And
it was
next,
$3 at Big Lots as well, so I was like, why not? And it came with a
And next
digital
up-
copy as well, so that was kind of worth it. But
Here we go. Ready? What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss?
my friend reviewed that movie, and I think he called it like the Doorknob Massacre of 2007 or
That's cringe, bro.
That's a
That's
movie
cringe.
that I liked. I don't hate the ending. I'm just a little bit confused by it, but I won't spoil it.
That-
I
I
love
like
No
that
Country
movie
for
a
Old
lot.
Men. This is one of my absolute favorite movies.
I think I watched that for the first time in 2020. Might have been like summer of 2021, but I don't remember.
Cool.
It's a great movie.
It's an
That is
interesting
good.
one. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's an interesting
All
one.
right.
I don't
next up,
remember. Oh, it's like either that or Big Lebowski for my favorite Coen Brothers movie. Actually, no, that Big Lebowski and Fargo for like favorite
Fargo's
Coen Brothers.
Only
movie.
seen the
Boy.
Big Lebowski out of the three you mentioned.
You gotta watch
Anyways,
Fargo. That movie is so good. I gotta
next
watch
up.
the TV show though.
What else did you
and
get?
this is for next one's for completion's sake because I have the others. Scream 4 or
Yes,
Scriptorum.
I love Scream 4.
Hot take.
I really like it.
Hot
I
take?
like Scream 4 more than Scream 5.
What's the hot take?
Hot take. That's my least favorite of the Scream franchise.
What?
I know. It's like even over 3, but for some reason, I get some guilty pleasure fun out of 3 more than 4.
I love 3. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I mean,
I like 3 more than 5.
think-
I said
think-
it.
Yeah, that's what I've
I
heard
don't
a lot
like
of people
3.
say.
I
sorry,
think
I don't-
3
I
is
don't
way
like 3.
better than 5.
I know Tyler says that like I think he said 3 is his second favorite of the franchise.
Yeah, Scream's the second
Yeah.
favorite, and then like,
He hates
And-
5 as well, though.
but he only gives it a 2.5 though, so that's not bad.
Well,
But
no,
if you
he
say
said that
you
the
hate
more
the
he thinks
movie-
about it.
If
the
you
more-
say
he
hate
said-
the movie, you got to give it like a 1.5 or at least like a
Well,
1.
okay, so the thing
Exactly,
is,
that's what I'm
in
saying.
defense of Tyler, he did say the more he thinks about it, the more he hates it. So I'm guessing because he didn't rewatch it, he didn't.
Okay,
relog
so
it or
probably you
re-rate
think
it.
is that he hates it more than his initial reaction is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
And next up, based off of this guy's recommendation,
Mhm.
Summer of '84.
Yes,
I
sir.
have not. That's high on my watch list.
Solid,
And
solid
actually-
horror movie.
But
I'm
I gotta
thinking about
warn
it.
you,
I'm thinking
Luke,
about it.
Luke. I don't mean to burst your bubble since you bought it, but that's a BDR. It's a burn on demand disc.
Oh,
There's
I-
a
well,
real
I-
Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome that's on 4K.
I'll test this and see how it works.
Okay,
I'll
no,
test
No,
it.
it's gonna play.
Luke.
It's gonna play. I'm just saying, like, BDRs are fine. I own a couple of them. I'm just saying, like, if you're okay with that.
okay.
I'm fine
Luke,
with it, of course.
Luke, do you
Oh,
remember
okay,
in that
come on
Blu-ray
now.
haul that physical media haul or not Blu-ray, but physical media haul that I made where I got that movie and I said that the
Yeah,
menu
the
and
disc
stuff
looks
wasn't
fake.
good. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
and you said the
that
disc
is
was fake.
Yeah, that is why because it's the disc on
A
or
burn
the
on
disc
demand
on
version.
demand. Yeah, the burn on demand.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Look, I own a
I don't
couple.
mind that honestly.
If
'cause
it's
at
something
least
that's
I have
not
the
on like
movie.
a press,
So
Yeah.
I own a couple if it's not already on a press disc. But I mean, They're not bad. I actually asked a question recently. BDRs are apparently fine, but press discs I hear are better. I'm just asking if you're okay with that. That's I just to let you know that.
I'll be fine with it.
Okay,
It's
just
not going
saying-
to worry me because at least
just
it's
saying-
the movie.
Don't use subtitles on them because the subtitles are like, so like
Very inaccurate.
they're not. Well, they're a little bit inaccurate, but the thing is though is that like there's barely any punctuation in there. So like when people are talking, so you can barely tell like who's talking and
Yeah.
when. It's weird.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
go
hear the
soon,
movie's
though.
good though.
But yeah,
Like-
but I think we're almost done anyway. So,
All right.
but,
Right.
but anyways,
What else you get?
I finally own my favorite movie in my collection on Blu-ray. Train Spotting.
I gotta buy myself a copy of Train Spotting.
I gotta see Train Spotting.
Okay, so the thing is, I own T2 Train Spotting, but I don't own the first one.
That's how it's been for me for a long time. But I finally bit the bullet and finally got the first one.
I know it has
this
your
is
favorite actor in there, Ewan McGregor.
Bada
Was that
bing,
the movie that
bada
made you
boom.
like him a lot, or was it like the prequel Star Wars?
It was this movie.
Okay.
So, and this was the one that actually really kicked off his career. Like,
Yeah, it was like
Like, that-
that.
Didn't it come out
and,
before he actually
like-
starred in No, because it came out after Phantom Menace. Am I correct in saying that, or am I wrong?
No, I
No,
think,
it came
I
out
think Train
before.
Spotting was 96.
Oh, okay,
and
I
then
didn't know
Phantom
that.
Menace was
96.
99. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and then Phantom Menace was 99. I'm pretty
Wow,
sure.
he must have been a young guy back then, huh? That's cool.
Yeah, he was. Well, I
Yeah.
gotta go, guys. So peace out.
but all right,
Peace,
peace.
movies, and trains.
Yeah, so it's just us for a little while, but I'm gonna keep
All right,
going. So I
that's
got
cool. That's cool.
the Last Witch Hunter
That's
Steelbook.
a sick steel book.
It was at Walmart in a 750 bin, so I was like, I'll pick it up.
You know, I've been
It's a
hearing
nice-
everyone's been finding good steelbooks at Walmart in the bargain bin, so maybe I'm thinking of going there because I can go for a steelbook for $750. I don't know.
Yeah. And here's another one. I also bought Kin.
That was $750 also.
Yeah, Kin was also 750.
You know, I actually wanted to see Kin since I hear that it was actually better than what people made it out to be.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
And then I also did get American Assassin.
$750 for those steelbooks. That's insanely cheap. And
Well, a piece. So
but that's still a good deal. That's a great deal.
yeah, and I love this steel.
I
book,
like
dude.
that.
That is a nice
I like the
steelbook.
linings and shit. It looks cool.
Yep. And this one I got for collector's purposes because I also like the slipcover.
Okay.
The Silent Night, Deadly Night collection that has 3, 4, and 5.
The Vestron video set.
Yeah, this set. I love the slipcover.
I mean, I think that, you know what? I'm sure the movies aren't good, but that slipcover is so tempting. It's so nice.
I've only watched the third one.
How
I've only
was
seen the
it?
third one. It's horrendous.
I figure as much. You know what's
'Cause
funny?
The first one is good, but the second one is like laughable. Like it's one of those ones that you just watch it and laugh and actually have a good time. Maybe even have a couple drinks with
45
it.
minutes. That movie's the only original footage. Isn't the rest of it stock footage in part 2? Like they just reused part of part 1.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Garbage Day. I gotta see the Silent Night, Deadly Night films. They look fun, but I don't know.
But
if
I
I'm
actually
gonna see-
recommend the remake.
Oh no,
um,
no, wait! I was about to say that's the only one I've seen. I liked it. I thought it was. A
I
good
actually
remake.
really like the remake because
It has a lot of
in that
good
film
practical effects. Also, and it's shot really well.
and the kills, dude.
The kills are great. Like the
And
like
I
when
think
he
the-
shoves
the
that
mo- the
girl
best
into the
kill-
wood chipper.
I almost threw up. Like that was so gross, but it was awesome.
Also,
Like,
and when he split that dude's head in half, and like in the precinct, I think it was with the flamethrower. That was sick.
that was pretty awesome. But
I also
got a couple
love his
more to go
mask
before we
in it.
log off.
That was great.
Yep.
I feel like that. You
I'll-
should check out Christmas Bloody Christmas. That's a good one.
I'll give that a shot at some point. Next, I also got American Carnage.
How was that?
I liked it. It was pretty good. It wasn't as good as it could have been, but I still liked it. So,
Jen Ortega did good.
of course she did. Why not?
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, she actually provides some comedy in that film. She's more like the sarcastic type
Oh, okay.
in that one. So, and I did show this off. I did get Black Adam.
I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters.
Oh, this one's probably going to spawn some controversy here, isn't it?
Let's see.
Amsterdam.
Ooh, the Russell film. How was it?
I actually really enjoyed this movie.
I don't like David O. Russell as a director personally, outside of Silver Linings Playbook, to be honest. I like that film.
But dude, this cast is assembled here, bro. Christian
So
Bale,
look, the
Margot
cast
Robbie.
is great. I'll give the film that. It has an insane cast. Anya Taylor-Joy, Christian Bale, fucking isn't Taylor Swift like in the movie for a little bit?
Only for about 15 minutes, and then she's out.
There you go. I think Chris Rock is in it as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Chris Rock, Rami Malek, Robert De Niro, Michael Shannon, Mike Myers, Zoe Saldana, Timothy Oliphant,
Damn,
and John David Washington.
that's like a star-studded cast right there. And also John David Washington's underrated. I like him as an actor.
Yeah, I really like John David
But
Washington.
I don't know about Amsterdam. It looks iffy to me, but I'm
And then
just
we
not a
got-
Russ. Huh? What'd you think? What'd you get?
Bros.
Didn't see it.
It's really good, man. I really think you should check it out.
Okay.
And last, but certainly not least, the movie that won a Golden Globe for Best Picture, Musical, or Comedy, The Banshees of Inisherin.
I've heard nothing but like it's a masterpiece kind of deal.
It is an incredible movie. Like,
I could be
it's
wrong.
a
but
little
Martin
slow. It's a
McDonagh-
little slow.
Little
but
slow?
But I love this movie. It's so good.
So many people were telling me that's like the best of the year and everything, and I gotta check it out.
You definitely should. But we have gone for over 2.5 hours, so we had
Yep.
some record time.
That is the record time. All right, guys.
We're gonna head out for the night, so peace.
Also, stay tuned for that collection live stream I'm probably going to be doing next week. For those that
All
are
right.
Peace.
Peace.
Whoa.